Hi, Mom. You're not gonna believe what happened.
Angela, are you calling me from work?
Believe me, I can't wait to get out of here and see you guys.
Please don't be any later.
I promise, I won't. Fine, what am I gonna do?
Angela, are you okay? I didn't mean to scare you.
What happened to my clothes?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I've seen you drive out of here so many times. It's strange being with you. It's great, actually.
Please, if anyone can hear me, someone's trying to kill me. Merry Christmas.
And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Gore podcast. I'm your not so mean fluff master supreme, bringing in as always Mr. Big Jonathan Dizzle. But of course, I do not bring this alone. And give me 1 second. But I actually started making a list of these motherfucking things because I like doing them so fucking much.
Oh,
So we're gonna go with a little holiday one today. So with my jolly junkies of the jump scare, or I could also go with. I'll give you one more. My creepy Christmas compadres.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go clockwise on this bitch. We'll go with Mr. Bobby Amone.
Drink up there, fuckers.
Oh, he's got the Christmas eggnog going hard. Nice.
Nice and homemade.
We got Chad, Mr. Chad Daddy Chrisman.
Ho, 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 bitches.
Where?
Yeah, thank you, Dark Lord. And of course, bringing in as always, El Scuba Cabra, Mr. Steve Vasquez.
I love them ho-ho-hos, baby.
Yeah.
That's
Welcome,
why
everybody. And today is our first official Christmas episode. It is not December yet, but we said, fuck it. We changed up our schedule a little bit. There's a few things in there we didn't really want to fucking watch. And we didn't really want to have you guys watch or even our other friends watch. So we were like, no, let's do other things. So we're going to go fuck.
Lost Boys the Thirst, we're looking directly at you.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a thirst, all right. Yeah.
That was Chad Daddy brought it up to us, and it was kind of you know what? It was a group decision that was unanimous, and yeah, just toss it in the trash.
Fuck that shit.
Like that was easily going to be a very, very, very low score. You know what I mean? Like if it was over a 2, I'd be surprised. But we'll never know. Anyways, we're going to talk about some sweet, sweet, sweet movies today, or at least movie. But first, as always, we'd like to bring it in with a little reality. So, Scuba, if you could.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Slice of Life.
Oh my God, that was
Yeah,
beautiful.
that was a,
dude.
that was
Very
a
nice.
wonderful note.
practiced
Absolutely.
That
that all
deserves that deserves an applaud right there.
I
bro.
had a more 80s version of it that I was gonna do, but I figure we'll just stick with that.
Well, you know
We'll
what,
save
dude?
the 80s
See-
one for next week for Gremlins.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Ooh, yeah.
I want you to
So,
sound like David Coverdale.
I'll work on it.
I want to hear him sound
Wow.
like David Lee Roth. Fuck that.
No, David Lee Roth can't sing for shit.
Hmm.
You know that's true.
I don't know. I'd still dig it. Anyways, seeing that was so amazing, Scoops. If you'd like to start us off, and we'll go counterclockwise.
Well, gentlemen, like I didn't get to enjoy the company of you guys last week. I was, on vacation at my mom's enjoying an early Thanksgiving. So Monday spent the day at my mom's, just vegged out. Tuesday drove back 7.5 hours back home. Got home, just chilled out. Wednesday, Thursday, I worked at the bar. I woke up Thursday I was still drunk when I woke up. Let's just be honest. I was still drunk from the night
Nice.
before at the bar.
It's all
I
right.
threw my turkey in there, took it out the brine, threw it in the oven, made all the sides, did everything, had a good little Thanksgiving lunch, I should say, on actual Thanksgiving. Worked Thursday at the bar. And then Friday, I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning and hit the road to Dallas, which is another 7.5 hour drive. We had an investigation with Darkside Paranormal, had an investigation at the infamous Goatman Bridge, which is a pretty well-known legend here in Texas.
All right.
Didn't really get a lot of activity. It's a public area, so there was a lot of fucking people out there and a bunch of teenagers running around, getting drunk and getting high. And we got a few things here and there, but nothing, solidified. But Saturday night, we investigated probably the most haunted house in Texas, in Mineral Wells, Texas. It's called the Haunted Hill House. And this place has been featured on a bunch of shows. There's a video going around on YouTube from a group that was investigating there, and a lady got yanked off the bed by something. So our goal was, we wanted to see the room to see if maybe that was staged, to see if anybody could have been standing on the side of the bed, hidden somewhere. There was no fucking way. That lady was really yanked off the fucking bed. So we had a really cool investigation. We got a lot of fucking evidence. I played poker. I played Texas Hold'em with a fucking ghost. And when I show you guys that footage, it's fucking insane.
I am going to
We would
refresh a
ask-
second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
We would ask the ovulus, hey, the ghost name was Willie, said, hey, Willie, do you want to fold, or do you want to check, or do you want to bet? And every time he would say check, bet, or fold. Now, mind you, the device that we use to get spirits to talk hardly ever says the same things over and over again. So to get those responses, we were like, what the fuck? Now, a really cool part that occurred after, because the lady that owns the house told us nobody's ever beaten him at Hold'em. We beat him. So my Joe, that's on Somewhat Supernatural with me from time to time, he asked Willie, hey, what's this card? What card is this? You know what card this is?
Much better.
The ovulus says 4. Clear as day, you hear 4. Joe turns the card around, and it was a fucking 4.
Really?
And the odds of that are fucking like out of this world. So we were like, okay, Willie, if you want to come with us to Jacob's room, which is the room where the lady got yanked off the fucking bed, you can come with us. So as we're there filming, a fucking poker chip literally manifests out of nowhere. I shared the video to my Facebook. If you guys want to check it out, you see me moving my camera. I'm in the shot. My buddy Mike's in the shot. And you see the carpet. There's nothing on the carpet. I move my light down, and this thing appears out of nowhere on the floor.
Really?
Doesn't fall from nowhere. Doesn't get thrown. It literally just manifests out of nowhere. So we got a whole bunch of other crazy shit that went on in the house that we're going to edit together. And this Mineral Wells investigation is going to be the first episode of Ghost Vatos once everything's edited, because when this investigation was the most active that we have ever had. It was just crazy. But that was it. And now I'm here and I'm ready to talk about this film. Chad Daddy.
Yes. Well, like I said, it's always work as usual. Another busy work week, a short busy work week because everybody had Thanksgiving off. We had a 4-day weekend. Let's see, what else did I do? I saw a little independent film called Ghostbusters Afterlife. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
Woo! I'm so happy you finally got to
Yes.
see it, dude.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's like Big Johnny D said, it's not a perfect movie by any means. It's a good Ghostbusters movie. It definitely had some real heartfelt moments. I got a little choked up like you guys. It's kind of hard not to. But the kids really enjoyed it. That's the most important thing.
Good. And that's where I was going to actually ask you is how did the kids like it?
Well, they were starting to fall asleep a little bit, like in the middle, because
That's fine. That's more for us.
it did drag on a bit before it got to the real meat and potatoes of the movie.
See, now, this is just me assessing it. I feel like there's a lot of that shit that's for like dudes like myself and Corey that are like the overly obsessed that are just going to eat up anything that with a fucking no-go symbol on it. You know what I mean? But no, I can definitely, I understand
But
where you're going.
yeah, we really enjoyed it, and I told you guys this, and I just thought it was hilarious because as soon as the movie ended and the credits started, the entire theater just gets up and leaves.
Boo.
Like, the fuck are you guys going? There's 2 scenes yet.
It's the worst. Dude.
Idiots.
Yeah. Apparently they didn't do any research because they missed, the 2 bonus scenes, and they're not really anything relevant per se. I mean, the final one with Winston does set up a potential sequel, kind of.
And okay, so not only that, but it actually gives a lot more volume to Winston than he's ever gotten in any
Exactly.
of the 2
And that's
previous
exactly
movies.
exactly what he needed. And I love the
Right.
fact that out of all the Ghostbusters, he was the most successful one after
Correct.
everything ended.
And and you know what? He even says it. He's like, it's not the studio that ever put him in the limelight. It was always the fans.
Mhm.
Like the fans always love Winston. And it's not only because he was in the thing. I also give it credence to the cartoon because cartoon made Winston a lot more of a, you know what I mean, like filled out character. I want to
And
say.
the
Like,
comics too. The comics really fleshed him out a
the
lot.
comics were even more so, dude. That's when you actually get like his military background and shit. And dude, that makes Winston into a complete different motherfucker at that.
He's
You know what I
almost-
mean? Like
He's almost like Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
I can go with that. No,
Yeah, I
it's,
really enjoyed it. What I really loved though is, like I said, they used a deleted scene from the original Ghostbusters to set that up. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And he had the best line, dude, which that was straight up ad-libbed, and it's fucking great. And that's when Janine asked him, what did he bring to the team?
Yeah.
It was a sex appeal.
The sex.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yo, that motherfucker's almost 80 years old. You cannot tell me that dude.
Listen,
doesn't
He's
look
aged better. He's
magnificent.
aged the best out of all of them.
Oh, well, black girl crush.
I met him, dude.
Yeah,
His
that's
biceps
exactly
are
what I
huge.
said. I said we could get him for another 2 or 3 movies because
easily.
Oh
dude.
yes. Yo, he's a jack dude. I met him.
Yeah.
He's wicked awesome to meet.
Fuck yeah, man.
He's wicked awesome.
Damn
Wicked
right
awesome.
he is.
But yeah, aside from that, just spent the weekend basically packing stuff up, getting ready for the big move, which brings me to the disappointing news. I won't be here next week for Gremlins. I might not be here the week after either because we're trying to get everything moved. Hopefully this weekend it's settled in. Not sure when the internet's going to get turned on yet. I did speak to Jesse today. He doesn't think he's going to be available next week because he's still trying to get switched over onto the new schedule at work. It could just be the 3 of you. I don't know if TJ will want to hop in, anybody else.
Say we can ask Boss Man. We could ask maybe. You know what, dude? I feel like we should bring RoboFuck in because he has.
Yo.
It's been a while for RoboFuck.
Oh my
Been a
god.
hot minute. If we can get him.
Yes.
In all honesty, I would rather you guys get Heather on the show because she really pushed for Gremlins anyway.
Heather did really want Gremlins. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, dude.
I would say
We can make it happen. We can make it happen in a week.
Yeah, I think that
got
would make her
time.
really happy.
All right.
If she can get it,
right.
get the time to do it. I have no idea what her schedule's like. I don't. But yeah,
Right,
aside from that, I kind of droned on a little bit longer than I wanted to about Ghostbusters. Like I said, really good movie. Go see it. Bobby, how about you, brother?
I had a nice little short week, and then I unfortunately had to work Black Friday, which made no sense for the job I do because half the stops the drivers had were closed. So half of them all had to come back. So that was a bit of a wasted day, but I got paid, so I'm happy about that.
Hey man, that's all that matters, right? So it's not
Thanksgiving.
wasted
I'd rather have been home sleeping, but whatever. But no, Thanksgiving was good. I was with family, of course, and ate like a motherfucker. Like, I'm still feeling the effects of it, even 4 days later. That was the turkey. Sorry,
There's the itis.
That's the
that was the turkey. So, and then this weekend, well, now that it is obviously the Christmas season, I am now selling Christmas trees now for the next couple of weekends, and it's already taking its toll on me. Tired
That's
of
what that
shit.
delightful pine smell is.
You can smell it all the way out here. Wait, let me give you a little whiff.
Lovely.
Now, are you sappy?
All
And
the
I don't
time.
mean that in like a punny kind of way, or like, I mean like
all the time. Just like Clark says, a lot of sap in here.
right. That's like are you touching paper and you're like, fuck.
Listen, the trees look great. They're full. A lot of sap.
That's right.
Bobby goes to wipe his ass and his fucking toilet paper just stuck to his hand.
It ain't the
Uses
toilet
his
paper.
hand,
It ain't the toilet paper I'm worried about.
He's waxing his ass with his hand, dude. Just
Well, at least I know I'm hairless now. But no, that's about it. It was a just chill weekend, just working really, and just tired. But then I get to sat down and watch this wonderful movie, which for the Christmas season, not a bad start off to our Christmas season. That is for sure. So, and that's all I got going on, Mr. Boss Man. This
I'm
gentleman.
not boss man.
Well, you are the boss man to my right. There you go.
All right.
Okay, Johnny D. Sorry, listen, it's been a long day.
Fuck it.
Okay.
No, you're fine, dude. All right. What have I done? Well, let's see. I've been busy as shit building Ghostbuster crap all week, but it was
Which
a good
looked awesome,
payoff.
by the way.
Yeah. Yes,
congratulations. Congratulations to your Ghostbusters group.
Yeah, so that was
awesome.
Yes.
that was the today news, which was awesome. But so Saturday we did a big Christmas parade. Well, not big. It's big for our town because I live in a smaller city, and it tries to be like one of those more like nostalgic, like 50s kind of cities, whatever. Nobody got to do the parade last year because of fucking COVID. So this year we wanted to go fucking ham, and we went fucking ham, dude. Like, holy shit. I didn't expect it. Like, so every once in a while, like our members, like everybody will orchestrate a different event. You know what I mean? And obviously they'll take the lead. So this one was mine because it's my own city. But, so once I got my wife's car and everything set, because I always got a plan for shit weather where nobody can show up. And that's happened before to where I can maybe scrap together like 4 to 5 bodies. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? We'll fill a spot. Nah, man. So we had my friend's car with a light and some shit on it. We had 13 busters fucking walking, dude.
Fuck
fully
yeah.
equipped.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm sorry, not walk. We had 12 busters walking, and we had one on a fucking one wheel walking around or driving around making some sweet ass video.
That's
I saw
cool.
that.
And
I saw
if
that.
you haven't seen that, go to my Facebook page or go to the Instagram Zach on my BS and check on that shit, dude. It is fucking awesome. And yeah, I wish he's got a second one, but you got to be under 250 to ride it. I'm like, fuck, dude, I got some work to do. But no, it was awesome. It was cold as fuck. Like, it was freezing. So that's why we kept the kiddos in the car and shit. So technically we actually had more busters that could have been walking, and somehow or another, man, we ended up taking first. I found out today. She called me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we took first in the
Nice.
float competition, which was awesome because I kind of always forget there's even a float competition because I never make a float. And that's almost the hilarious thing because we won, but we didn't have a float. But then I'm thinking about it. If you think about what we kind of brought, I guess it's almost like its own like cavalcade of fucking because it's like, yo, we have the dude on the one wheel. We got 12 fucking marchers. We got 2 cars blasting music plus the 14-foot Stay Puft. And on top of that, we got the remote control big ass trap. So it's like
that was fucking cool.
it's like, yo, we're a
That dude
show.
was neat.
Like, that is for sure. And like, there's one buddy in our group. He loves Batman way more than Ghostbusters. And so he always dresses up as Batman Ghostbuster, dude. And like listening to the kids' reaction as we were going by, Minds fucking blown, dude. They were just freaking out. They're like, it's Batman, but he's got a proton pack. What? Like, that's all you just fucking hear. And I got to give it out to my homies, man. And I was very adamant on it for the last, like, since Halloween. I was like, bring candy. We're going to, like, load these kids up. My buddy Jim Burlew, he brought an 18-gallon tub, like Rubbermaid, and that shit was half full of candy, dude.
Oh shit.
Right. So 9 gallons essentially of candy. And then the rest of us threw all our shit in. So we topped off this 18-gallon tote on top of filling all of our bags. And by the time of this thing, we got rid of everything, dude. So we literally, if I were to guess, if you were to pay full price for all that candy, dude, that's a solid $400 worth of candy.
That's a lot of fucking candy.
Bro, it was ridiculous. We fucking just hosed those kids. So to wrap this all up, I got the news today that we won first. That was fucking awesome. Definitely, like, made my day. The thing that kind of kicked me in the nuts, though, is they said they do the announcement after the tree lighting. Well, I got a lot of guys that, like, the guy who drove the farthest was 2 hours away. So you know what I mean? Like, my guys, like, once we're done, they're like, all right, I had to get my shit going and go, which is fine. So I don't even stay for it. Well, that's where they announced it after the fact. So they announced that we won. And I guess they said the crowd, like, fucking went nuts. And none of us were there.
Nobody was there. Oh,
and none of us were there.
Could you imagine if they were cheering Ghostbusters?
Oh, that would have been such a
They probably were.
The lady even said, she's like, they were shouting Ghostbusters and everything. And I'm like, I fucking suck, dude. I'm fucking, oh my God.
That was your moment.
That's the moment.
There has to be somebody out there that got a video of it. There has to be.
I'm sure there has to be.
Like, you're such, like, an amazing thing told at the same time, and then getting that, and you're just like, I left everybody down. I let everybody down. Like, fuck me, dude. Like, that was the moment, like, everybody could have got up because it was cool. They announced it on City Hall. So it's almost like the library seat in fucking GB2, dude. Where it's big ass steps with fucking podiums. Nice. And we could have all been up there, dude, like, accepting it. And I'm like, dude, that is such, like, a fucking, like, as a cosplayer, and especially as a GB one, that is such a fucking orgasming moment. Like, and you boys know, you know what I mean? Like, you got, but, like, dude. So next year, we're going even bigger. We're definitely doing a float, and we're fucking sticking around for after the fact. So,
that
lesson learned. Like,
at some point, you have to have somebody covered in marshmallow
and fluff,
shaving cream, so they look like it's marshmallow fluff.
Oh, yes.
So we've done the shaving cream before. The problem is it stains the packs. So what I've been trying to come up with is to use insulation foam and try to make attachments that would go on said pack, but use the window insulation foam that's white and a lot fluffier, and it takes longer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm playing. So, but I got some other ideas already brewing like crazy in my head, dude, which I could tell you guys off air. Obviously, I don't want to think. But the last thing I will say, speaking of marshmallows, is my wife gave me an early Christmas gift today, and that would be this sweet little mini Hallmark.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
But here's my bitch. If you were to buy this straight up, like, we had a discount, so whatever. But if you were to buy this with shipping, $32 for a fucking ornament.
Yep.
Wait. Doesn't even fucking come with a hook.
Nope.
It doesn't even. Dollar store ornaments come with a fucking hook. Really?
Yes,
Hallmark?
they do.
Really,
dude,
Hallmark?
the Hallmark light up ornaments don't even come with a fucking cord anymore.
Yeah.
You have to buy that separate. Yes.
All right.
That's some bullshit.
Fucking.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's
I'm
that?
glad
Sorry, I saw Brody's thing. Where'd Scoobs run to? Where'd you get, buddy?
Sorry, I'm here. No. I had to go do something in my room.
Oh, you're fine. Brody, we got Norman Cabrera to intro our next episode of Lights Camera Exploitation, who worked on Ghostbusters Afterlife. Winky smiley face. Awesome.
Well, lottie da, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Winky smiley face.
I like how you say that.
Like Cartman did, dude. You know?
Yeah, it's just what I thought.
All right.
The Nambla episode.
So, me Needless to say, I've been riding Ghostbusters high for like 2 fucking weeks now. But it's enough about that because we've already talked about GB segment here. On to what we're here to talk about today. Bobby, what are we talking about today?
I got you. Today, we are talking about P2 from 2007. Released November 9th, 2007. Are you ready for the plot rundown, boys?
Get it.
Lay it on us, big boy.
Give me the Chad plot rundown because this is what we're getting.
Well, this is what's here, so let's do it.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Eve in New York City. Oh, God, that sounds terrible. And business executive Angela is working late. The day before Thanksgiving is even worse, but we'll leave that alone. I'll let you know that later. She is the last. It's all terrible anyway.
Fair.
She is the last to leave after the company party, and friendly Carl gets to her car. It won't start, and she seeks a parking garage attendant, Thomas, for help. God, he was creepy. What follows is a deadly game of cat and mouse as Thomas quickly reveals his obsession for her. Trapped in a parking garage with no way out, how will Angela escape her captor? Can anyone come to her aid? Or does she have to rely on her own wits to survive? Or those big perky breasts she's got? Sorry, give me a minute.
Wait a minute, that was ad-libbed. That was not ad-libbed.
Will she have to rely on her own tits to survive?
I mean,
short answer is yes.
Yes.
In the porn version. Sorry. Directed by...
I mean, you could have been right there with one extra scene, honestly, but...
All right, I'm going to try and not rip this guy's name apart. Directed by Franke Calafun.
I think it's Calfoon.
Calfoon? Okay. Who did Maniac and Prey. Written by Alexandra Aja. I'm going to go with that. Who did High Tension and The Hills Have Eyes. Gregory Levasseur, who did The Hills Have Eyes and Maniac, as well as Franke I can't pronounce his name. Calafin. Whatever. Produced by Alexandra Aja, who did Piranha 3D and Crawl. Eric Feige, I Know What You Did Last Summer and Wrong Turn. Greg Copeland, who did Saws 2 through 4 and Letterkenny, which is, I love that show too. And then we will, hold on, there we go. Starring Wes Bentley from American Beauty, Ghost Rider and The Hunger Games as Thomas Barclay. Rachel Nichols, Star Trek, G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra, Criminal Minds as Angela Bridges. Simon Reynolds from Saw 4 and Warehouse 13 as Jim Harper. Philip Atkin, War of the Worlds and RoboCop as Carl Donson. Stephanie Monroe, Urban Legends, The Final Cut, and Cube Zero, which that's another good movie, as Lorraine Bridges. And Miranda Edwards, Orphan Black, Arrow as Jody McClanahan. Take it over, Chad.
Alrighty. So music by Tom and Andy, who did The Hills Have Eyes and Resident Evil Afterlife. They've actually done a lot more, but those are just two notable ones. Cinematography by Maxime Alexandre, who did High Tension and The Hills Have Eyes. Shazam, and also the most recent Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Edited by Patrick, not Vince McMahon, who did the Nightmare on Elm Street and the Shining miniseries. Makeup effects by Diane Mazer, who did a lot of TV work like La Femme Nikita and Monk. Distributed by Summit Entertainment, runtime of 98 midgets. Rated R for mature audiences only. Budget of 3.5 mil. Yeah, very immature. Budget of 3.5 mil. Grossed 7.7 mil. So it broke even, made a little bit of a profit. Not much.
I could kind of see why.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah. I mean,
sorry, Bob.
So, like you said, we don't have the bosses breakdown. We don't.
No,
Kaney's cutting in, so we're gonna get right into it.
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna say this movie for me, while it did have some cool points, this movie was a fucking snore fest for me.
Dude, I legit started to fall asleep during it.
I fell asleep last night watching it. I got to the part where she's in the elevator talking on the elevator, passed the fuck out, and then I finished it today at work. And I don't know, man. I mean, it's a cool concept. In theory, I just feel like there needed to be more.
There needed to be more. It just needed to be more.
It just
very basic,
felt lacking.
Yeah, and the whole scene where they're sitting in his car and he has like the guy that tried to kiss her in the elevator sitting in front of him when they're sitting there talking.
That was awesome.
That bored me. That's where I
Oh,
started
really?
falling asleep.
See, that's where I actually liked it a lot, dude. Because like I thought it was
after that it picked up. But that scene just lasted maybe a minute too long.
okay. I mean, maybe I'm thinking more so of like the actual like when he gets out and starts like beating the fuck out of him and shit like that.
But when they're
like,
sitting there
when
talking,
he's like,
I started to fall asleep.
like, was it the part when he kept spazzing out on her because he kept saying her, or she kept saying his name?
She kept saying his name. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind that. I don't know.
It
I
went
liked
a little
him
too
as
long
a
for me.
character, so I think that's why it didn't bother me. Like,
I like the whole Elvis scene because I have
yes,
that. I have
Yeah,
that.
that was such a great.
I was gonna bring it home from work. I have that figure that he had on top of the record.
Oh,
I
nice.
have
You should have.
Yes.
We have it downstairs, hidden in a box. We have it.
Nice. Yeah, I fucking have it, and I was like, oh shit, I have that.
Now, is that made to sit on a record player like that?
No, it's
So
just.
I know they
it's just
do
a
make
little-
things like that.
No,
do they?
Yeah, they do, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's just an. It's
they
a-
do, but no,
It was a McFarlane.
Yeah, because Mondo just put some
thing.
horror themed ones out.
Okay.
no. That's just the regular base they made for the figure. That is no,
Yeah.
that's not a
Because it's
thing
from
to
the
go
Viva
on.
Las Vegas. It's the Elvis Viva Las Vegas
Yeah,
piece.
Yeah.
I have that one, and I have the '68 comeback special, and I was like, oh shit.
wait, with him with his foot like up as he's
Yes,
got the guitar.
sir. I sure do. I
Oh,
sure do.
oh, we need to talk. You seem to be an Elvis fan.
Sir, I have his favorite food tattooed on my arm.
Sir, I got a scarf.
Wait.
Wait, you have his
Okay.
actual scarves. Nice.
No, what do you have a peanut butter banana sandwich?
I have a
That-
fried
too.
peanut butter and banana sandwich tattooed.
No
on my-
way.
What?
I do.
How did we not see this down
Right?
in
How did we
Pennsylvania?
not know
and
that?
how am I just
We
finding
were
this out
there
now?
with you.
What
Fit
in
for-
the fuck, dude?
It says "fit for a king" right there.
Bro,
And
I've
not only
had
that,
did not
Bobo,
notice that.
Bobo,
And
Bobo,
those sandwiches are the shit.
motherfucker. Yeah, they are,
taking
dude.
care of business in a flash, baby. TCB.
My father had that tattooed as well, and he had it on his motorcycle too.
So this is the 100% God's truth, and I did not believe it until I was an adult, and my grandmother actually finally showed me the pictures. My great grandmother was Elvis Presley's first cousin.
Oh,
shit.
no way.
Yes, my great grandmother was Elvis Presley's first cousin.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
that's
Yeah.
fucking cool. We need to
And-
talk more about that. You.
Yeah, so we have pictures. Well, I don't have them. I don't know who got them after my grandmother dies, but one of my family members has a full photo album of pictures of Elvis and my great grandmother as little kids playing and stuff that nobody's ever seen in Tupelo.
That's rad.
That's
That's
fucking
fucking
cool.
awesome,
Mhm.
dude.
That's
That's
amazing.
shit.
So,
Bro,
and
my
I never
mind has just
believed.
been blown like crazy today.
I
dude.
never believed her. Well, because I'm fucking Mexican. I didn't fucking believe her, And of course, my great grandmother was white, and I never fucking believed the stories that they would tell. And they're like, oh, we're related to Elvis. And I'm like, no, the fuck we're not. There's no fucking way we're related to Elvis.
Okay, that does possibly sound like one of those crazy grandma stories.
Yes,
that you-
Exactly,
certainly
it does,
No,
right?
I
It
get
does.
it. I get it.
Yeah. And
The way
then
you
I'm
just said it was perfectly because I've definitely.
Mhm.
yeah. And then sure as shit, we're fucking related to Elvis.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah. So that whole Elvis scene I loved because then I started picturing him as Elvis and I was like, this dude should play Elvis in an Elvis movie because he would
he
do a
already
good
had
job.
the chops and stuff.
Yeah,
He obviously
yeah.
was digging the look. So
Yeah.
no, hands up, dude. Like, okay. So you guys already hit the boring part, or that it needed some more. I agree. Like, I don't know if it needed a couple more kills or just it. I think my wife nailed it. This felt almost more thriller than horror.
Exactly. And I
Yeah.
never considered this movie to be a horror movie.
I didn't
you
know
after
because
that-
I've never seen it. This was my first viewing of this. So.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm glad the microphone can't pick it up. My kids are over a couple rooms over playing Fortnite, and I can just hear them yelling at each other.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking great.
Fuck off, teabag.
But yeah, you know what? And it's funny because she was actually in Criminal Minds, but this felt like it was a Criminal Minds episode.
Exactly. It felt like a Criminal Minds episode that dragged on way too fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This had more of a extra long episode feel than Pilgrim did,
Yes.
and it just
I could kind of roll with that a little bit. Although this was shot better than Pilgrim.
Yes,
yes.
that I will give. Yes. The cinematography in this one was, better.
Yeah,
than,
there was
of
some.
course,
There was
than-
some.
I thought the
Not
cinematography
amazing
was
shots.
extremely well done. I thought it was
Yeah.
very, very well done. The lighting was perfect. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It makes me
But-
definitely. It almost makes me. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like I love that dude's office, and I even said, I'm like, that would be a boring ass job. But,
Oh yeah.
but that dude's definitely having some fun with it. Minus the whole
Dude,
crazy.
that-
Like if you take him kidnapping a woman, like before that.
that office was huge. That was like a mini apartment almost.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying. Like that's why
absolutely.
I was like, yo, man, straight up, if this was me, I would definitely have a TV and an Xbox going on in there. And
Yeah.
like
Fuck yeah.
I could
It's
see
hard-
Johnny in there playing Ghostbusters all night long.
well, this is 2000.
games.
I mean, this is 2007, bro. This is prime Halo 3 time.
Oh yeah.
So this literally Halo 3, Call of Duty 4 dropped that year.
Gears
This
of
is
War.
insane for fucking gaming. BioShock 1,
Yeah.
Gears of War
2, I
no,
think.
Gears of War
Was
was
it 1 or 2?
2005. It might have been 2.
Yeah.
But either way, 2007 was nuts, dude. So if
I'm trying to remember what the hell I was playing in 2007, to be honest.
I don't remember either.
Bro, I could tell you like Super Mario Galaxy because I could go.
I'm-
We're not going.
I'm
That's
thinking
a whole.
It's a whole
I
different
think that's when I
podcast.
got my I think that's when I got my PS3. No.
That was PS. Okay,
Yeah.
November. That was the November PS3 and the Wii dropped.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
was
I didn't
playing.
quite have
I
the
was
PS3
playing the
yet.
Wii though. I was more of the Wii kid.
Because that would have been November 2007,
Mm-hmm.
2006. November 2006 is when the Wii and the PS3 dropped.
Okay, so I might have had the PS. Funny story about how I got my PS3 was I was originally supposed to get a Wii. I went to rent a center because I didn't have any fucking money, so I figured I'd rent to own it. And I got a Wii, and I brought it home and I started setting up. And the only thing I could figure is somebody had rented it before and just brought it back and returned it, saying they didn't want it. It didn't work or whatever because the fucking wires for that sensor were completely chewed off.
Oh
Shit.
shit!
Yeah. Somebody had a dog or something chewed the wires off, so I took it back and this is completely destroyed. I can't use this. They're like, well, we don't have any more Wiis, but we do have a PS3 we'll give you for the same price and include a free video game rental. I was like, sold.
And
There
that
you
is how
go.
Chad got the most expensive PS3 ever.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah,
Which
pretty
one
much.
did you get? Did you get the 60 gig or the 80 gig?
Yeah. It was the
Si-
60 gig, and it was one of
60 gig?
the 60 gigs unfortunately had a issue where the soldering would get too hot and it would melt and the motherboard would just fry. So it eventually died. I had to get a new one anyway.
I have an 80 gig fat boy behind me, dude. And that thing, knock on wood, still fucking going.
I got a PS3 Slim after that, and it works great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So, like I said, dude, I really like the main guy of this, or like the killer, whatever the fuck his name is.
I gotta say,
I don't even know, he's not even really a
though,
killer, honestly.
didn't-
Like,
he killed one
I
guy.
don't know.
yeah,
Yeah. He
Two.
killed-
the security guy too, but you don't know how he killed him.
We don't know if he killed him or not.
Maybe the fall.
That
killed
was
him.
never
Maybe he just pushed
specified.
him, right? Like,
I don't
we don't
know.
know
I
what-
just
I don't know.
I just feel like I don't know, maybe a flashback of him, like, I don't know, man. It just, so this dude just works there and then he just snaps one day and fucking decides, I'm going to kidnap this chick. Like, I don't know, man.
I
It just,
think-
He was obsessed with her. He admitted that.
I've
he
been
did that, but I
obsessed
think-
with bitches too, and I would never kidnap them.
I
Well, there's
think it was-
nothing wrong with us.
I think it was more the lonely setting of like him being in that security office by himself all the time. Just like, you know what I mean? Like he's got his dog, and that was good for Will Smith in fucking his movie, but
Yeah, it didn't work.
until he met the other girl, then it fucked his dog and him up. But
yeah. All right. I mean,
no, it's just I feel like it was just the loneliness that made him snap, and that's why he like did it, which was weird because like he didn't try to harm her, but it's like, yo, you still shackled her to the table and shit. Like
He
Now-
shackled her to the table. He felt her up when she was unconscious.
Yeah, like,
so
he
got
says
a little
that,
rapey.
but, yeah, oh for sure.
He might have
Yeah.
gotten a little bit real rapey, but we never got done
don't know.
seeing the
Yeah.
video of what he did. But his hand was going there. His
I-
hand was going there.
I'm thinking possibly. I'm thinking that's what she thought. That's why she was like, no more.
And I can't be the only person that was hoping throughout the entire movie, with all of her running and everything, that a titty was going to flop out.
Oh yeah,
No, you were not the only one who thought that.
When
I didn't think
she
it was gonna
fell or
happen, but it
something.
would've been nice.
Yeah, when she fell or something,
But it should have.
almost came out.
According to the laws of physics, it should have.
It should have.
The law of
No,
physics,
dude.
that dress would have been off already.
These are Mortal Kombat physics, if you didn't know. Everything is securely taped, no matter the gravity.
From what we saw, it was a very nice pair too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. She was blessed.
You know what? It's funny.
No,
is
we
like,
no. We were blessed.
That's Raven's mom in Titans, which is what I saw her in first. So seeing her back in her 2007 form was.
You talking the TV show?
Yeah. Because like I didn't know
HMF
that's where I
series.
recognized her from, and I was
I knew I'd seen her from somewhere before and I couldn't remember it.
She's
and then
been in
I
a
looked
lot
up,
of shit though.
It was in G.I. Joe and Star Trek, because in Star Trek she played the green alien that Kirk was trying to bang when Uhura walked in.
That was her.
Yeah, and the reason that sticks out is because she was filming
so
G.I. Joe at the
hot,
same
dude.
time, and she still had the red hair from filming G.I. Joe.
Green chicks are
Dude.
hot, bro.
Oh,
Listen,
yes.
Her
Gamora?
eyes. Her
Yeah,
eyes.
but Gamora, that's what's the best part is because Gamora's in that scene, but she's not the green chick. But the green chick, no offense to, I mean, dude, she's hot, dude. But that green chick was way like. It might have been also because she was a little skanky and she was in her bra and panties, which also made add
That
to
definitely
the
didn't hurt.
point. No,
Definitely didn't hurt.
that might add to the point scaling elevation, but
I hate to say it, but she looked best at green. I mean,
I would agree. Did I miss our
not
No,
bad.
you didn't miss out on MK titties, but
They
it's
weren't
more
at law of physics.
It's the
in
law of
NK.
physics of MK.
Speaking
titties.
of, are we ever going to get our bonus Injustice episode?
So Injustice,
Because I still haven't had a chance to watch it.
I haven't either, and Injustice, unfortunately, will not happen. And it came to a discussion with the boss man and I, and he feels that one, because it's kind of a lot farther from MK than the other ones, would be more appropriately suited for a comic book show. I said, okay. And him and I did, I had my rebuttals and stuff like that, but he goes, ultimately, because there's no actual MK characters in it, he doesn't feel it's necessarily fitting for a show, where I could argue the games were, because the games did have Mortal Kombat characters in them. And I was like, okay, that's fair. But we are still going to do our bonus episode of actually the full review of Scorpion's Revenge. So we just got to time that in for a spot. Brody and I actually got to talk about that. So
Right on.
But we're going to do that. And then there's a couple episode options I haven't in the tank, but that means Brody and I have to do some gaming first before we actually can get the episode. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you guys know there's a lot of fucking mod style games of MK out there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want to tackle them.
Oh,
And I kind of want to, I think that'd be interesting. And that
would make an interesting episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that'd be something him and I have never done. I've never personally ever tried doing it, but dude, the MKs out there, like I've watched them. They're fucking insane. And there's some that are just overly amazing, dude, with like actual like made up like characters or like extra characters that were in like comics for like one fucking random panel and shit. Like insane. So,
Dude, I told you about that 8-bit Mortal Kombat I have, didn't I?
wait, what do you mean?
So last year for Christmas, my dad got
The
me
little
one of those
arcade?
my dad got me one of those little knockoff NES classic editions, and it has the games, and it has all these weird other games like Angry Birds that was never on the Nintendo. And there's a Mortal Kombat game on there. It's an 8-bit style, like the colors are all. It's like very, very, simplistic look, but they use the Mortal Kombat 3 design for the characters. It is so fucking weird.
You need to send me video of this at some point, dude. Like whenever you can remember, like
it's gonna be a while because that little thing's packed away, but it is.
Oh yeah,
it is a
dude.
very interesting thing.
Like over if you get Christmas break or something, you know what I mean. The kids want to play, yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. All right, so aesthetically, this movie was very pleasing. I will get I got to give some credits to this movie. Like, dude, Bobby, thank you for picking it because especially for the Christmas vibe, definitely hits very well. I feel for this movie, like the decor is It's not over the top, but you get a lot of Christmas lights here and there.
Yeah.
And it just helps with that, like,
Well,
it's
yeah,
a
it's
Christmas movie.
and
it's
I've
not quite
heard.
it's not
No, go ahead,
quite
no,
a
go ahead.
Hallmark Christmas movie, but it's definitely a little more Christmassy than like Die Hard.
Yes. Well, all right.
Yeah.
And I obviously haven't said anything yet. I'm listening to you boys here for a little bit.
No, please say.
And I
please say
hear
what you
I
want.
obviously hear what you guys are saying, and I totally get it. But now here's where I think this film is probably one of the I say one of the better ones. That doesn't mean that, you know. The reason why I like it that much is basically everything you said, because this to me is a real life situation.
That's fair.
Because there's people that I do know who are terrified of parking garages. And the minute they're in a spot where they're by themselves, it sucks. So to me, thinking of this movie, like, yeah, he didn't kill 20 people. And that's why I liked it. You know me, I love my gore. I love a body count. But in a real life situation, we're not getting a 20 or even a 10. So to me, this was like a perfect real life movie. Granted, it's got its certain points that I know it's gonna be like, okay, she could have done this, or okay, could have kind of been out of here already. But still, the real life aspect of being trapped in a place where we all know is sometimes the biggest pain in the ass to get out of.
So
Is a big time, I think, fear. You know,
how often do you guys ever have to deal with these kind of parking garages? Because me personally, I do not.
probably like once a month.
For me, it's
Whenever
only when
I
I
go
go
to
to
a
like
hockey
a
game.
bigger town, because
Yeah.
we don't have parking garages here. I mean, we have them like we have one at the mall, but it's tiny.
Like, we have one parking garage, but all the parking garage, I feel like, at least in central New York and stuff, most of them are like opened areas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a parking lot.
Yeah, but it's a garage, but it's still like, it's not under a building. It's its own
Right.
I get it.
structure.
Yeah, no,
like,
no. Most ones like this, if you go to just New York City, you pass them just looking inside.
Oh
They're
yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
dude.
they're all
New York
over the
City
place.
is like
loaded. I think you could probably find one literally on every street almost. Like any major-
under
and
like major hotel has their own parking garage usually, and they're pretty big. And
so yeah, if
obviously,
you're
like, this one's huge. Like,
if you're living in obviously New York City, you deal with them all the time.
I mean, this
But-
one has its own businesses in the parking garage. It had its own
Mhm.
fucking rental car place, which is like blows my mind. I don't know why. but
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just,
I
like,
didn't
it just
understand
threw
that
me
either.
off. Yeah, I was just like, wow, that place is that big. It could actually like just. They're like, yeah, we got all these parking spaces. You can fucking put.
It's
cars
New
here."
York. I'm like not surprised.
I mean, you know, people at a hotel room and they're just like, hey, where's your nearest rental? If you're in the hotel, bing, you know,
Downstairs.
bing, bada, boom.
But
Bing
yeah,
bong.
that's why I like this movie. It wasn't too over the top, but it did have its boring moments. But at the same time, I feel for what it was, it delivered.
It had a
And
lot
I-
of boring moments, though. That's the thing, is there was
And a
more
lot of-
boring moments than there were moments that delivered.
And there was a lot of logical problems I had with it. Like, for instance, when she's in the elevator. Have you ever been in an elevator that didn't have an emergency call button that links directly to the fire department?
That's true.
See, now I knew the button she was going to hit was going to go to the security guard, but
There
I
are
guess
ones
I-
that you push it and it sets off a fire alarm. I know that
See,
because when we went on
okay.
vacation a couple years ago, we were in the elevator and Harper pushed it and nobody knew how to shut it off. So all these fire trucks
So
arrive.
you know from personal experience.
I know from personal
Aha.
experience.
All right, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay,
fair
so
enough.
that I'm glad you actually brought that up because that was one thing. Because like she does, there's times I feel she does smart things, and then there's other times where she is just a completely stupid character, and I'm like,
Oh,
maybe it's just
yes.
because it's the stress and like the panic, and she can't think straight. So maybe I can give her that. But like, okay, why not set off the fire alarm right from the get-go?
True.
If you're locked in, you set that fire alarm, the fire department's gonna have to come to shut that sprinkler system off. You know what I mean?
When-
Pull a Ripley. That's all you gotta fucking do.
Have,
the scene,
how-
the,
go ahead.
the
This is
scene
sorry.
where
true.
she
This is
grabs the
true.
fire axe and starts, just fucking going to town on the
The
security cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steph is like, it's about fucking time she did that.
All right,
Yeah.
I will admit. I admit that was the one thing I'm like. I see a security camera. Rip that shit off the wall. Like
I thought she was just gonna go after that dude.
I could have been.
personally.
Like, it could have been 10 minutes in.
I think that's
like,
why she was taking the security cameras down, was so he couldn't see her coming.
Yeah,
All right.
that's true.
So, real quick, fellas, show of hands if you've ever been hit with a taser.
Not yet.
Did
It
you pass
sucks.
out?
No.
And no, you don't
That's-
fucking pass out from being tased.
That's in my notes. That's in my notes.
Like, what the fuck?
I did definitely have a tingle in the balls. I'm not
Yes,
gonna fucking lie.
I've been tased with powerful tasers. Did it drop me? Yeah. Did I get unconscious? No.
That was in my notes.
I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, what is this bullshit? Like, I don't know.
I mean, maybe somebody has, but it's like, yo, dude, if you're so weak enough to get tased, like you're probably gonna shit your pants and everything at the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
you're gonna lose all bodily control.
That
because
white
you just
dress
got
would have been
tased.
yellow
Like,
and brown.
Brody
Fucking
got tased
Brody.
and laughed. I could see that.
That's
You'd
just
be
in
like,
your
"Oh, you
Australian
fucking-"
DNA.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah, that's built into your Australian DNA.
They just
that
do it for
doesn't count.
fun.
oh my god.
They
Dude,
want-
Tase me, bro.
that motherfucker sent me a video the other day, and it was Australians trying to teach Americans how to speak Australian. And I don't know if he sent it
God.
to you fuckers, dude, but this shit was
No.
hilarious. And I'm like, I'm
Oh my
pretty sure that's
God.
exactly how everything would happen.
Can we do that, Brody? Will you teach me how to speak Australian?
Good day, mate.
I'd probably be just like the
I
dude in
don't
the
know.
video and completely fuck it up, and the dude
That
end up
could,
like,
that, could,
fucking-
that could be a new series for Brody, how to speak Australian.
right?
And today's word of the day.
Now, when you say take
Be like
a
those
piss,
old
though-
Foster's beer commercials.
Right. Oh my god, that'd be fucking, dude. That could be a show right there.
That would be hilarious.
All right, so going back
But
to
another-
P2, oh sorry, go ahead, Chad.
Another thing that I didn't understand is how did he get up to the gate so fast when she was driving out? When she's getting ready,
the
and he
side
just plows
rammer?
right into her. Yeah,
Yeah, I do. I have no answer for that.
I don't remember where his car was parked.
Wasn't it up on the
So-
third level?
I believe so.
I thought they were at P3.
Yeah, because you had to go down.
then they'll be down. Yeah,
But
Wait, no.
the door was at the bottom though, wasn't it?
I think his car was on P2. Hers was also P2.
hers was on P2.
I think his was too.
Taser vid. Oh my god! All right, keep going. I got. I have
Jesus.
detective work to find. I have things to find.
But I think his car was on the same level as hers.
I don't remember
Because
I don't
remember the
where
car-
I don't remember where it ended up after he smashed into that fucker.
Yeah, because remember the car she gets, that's obviously not hers. So the minute she finds that car, that still somehow gives him time to go get his. I mean, I'm trying to think logically.
But I thought the car rental place was on P3
Was it on P3?
I think that was. Yeah,
I
I
think
think
it
it was
is.
on the top
because she
Yeah.
had
level.
to go up a couple levels.
Yeah.
Because, well, where was she hiding when the? Where was she hidden when the cops came by? Was
in the
that-
trunk.
Yeah, I know, but what was that? I mean, it might not.
That
would've
was
been
that was in her car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was on
Okay.
P2.
okay.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean,
And those cops had the windows down. How the fuck did they not hear her?
And
because
if
he was
you're in
playing
a-
the music
I-
over the speakers.
No,
remember?
no. If you're, I will say, if you're in a parking garage and it's empty, you do one. Hey,
And it
you could
echoed.
hear it. You could fucking hear
Mhm.
it. Like even if
Hmm.
you're muffled, you just pound on that. They're gonna hear a pa 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 pa.
Yeah,
Like,
good
hey,
old
do you hear
pounding,
that? You know.
Good old pounding, eh?
So absolutely.
Brody, I don't have your vid. See if you can send it again.
He said he sent it on Insta.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't know.
keep
I
going.
just I him as a I mean he plays a good villain, you know, a good psycho, whatever. I just didn't really buy his craziness. Like I don't know. I can't really say what it is. It's just maybe like the way he like spoke and stuff. It just didn't. I didn't feel it. Like I wouldn't have been scared of this dude. Like fuck this guy. I had a fucking.
know-
I mean,
ass.
I would.
You know who
I
would've been a
kicked his
better
ass down to
pick?
the ground.
You know who would have been a better pick is Crispin Glover.
Yeah.
They could have just put him in the movie and said, "Crispin,
Yeah.
be yourself."
yourself.
Jesus, yeah.
Hell,
You're
even
not
Gary
joking on that
Busey.
one.
Hell, even Gary Busey would have been 10 times crazier.
Whoa,
Whoa, wait,
We're
that
not-
would've
we
been
don't
a
want
scary
we
ass
don't want
movie.
Busey. We don't want Busey scary. We want Crispin Glover scary. You know,
She would have gone
Bear-
through some abusey there.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh God! Now all I could think of is that fucking time Busey was on Impractical Jokers.
Oh my god.
That was the funniest shit ever.
That was the most hilarious. One of the most hilarious episodes I ever did.
I called him Nick Nolte.
All right,
I don't know. She did good, you know, with acting scared and stuff, and I don't know. I just wanted more. I needed more. I needed a higher body count. And to me, that's why this is more of a thriller than a horror movie.
Yeah, and dial his, and like we said, dial his crazy up a little bit because I just wasn't buying it. I didn't feel like she was in as much danger as they wanted us to believe.
I mean, not with one guy there who didn't seem like he was. I mean, like he was assertive, but like he's not Billy. You know what I mean? Like he's not. And maybe I shouldn't be comparing him to any of the Christmas killers that we've seen before, because like I feel like this dude, like the only reason he did what he did is because he snapped. But it's like if you caught him maybe the day before or even that morning, and you're like, "Yo, dude, you want to go hang out at a Christmas party?" He's going to be a little weird because obviously he's socially awkward. But I don't think this dude is. I could be completely wrong. I think this dude could be easily rehabilitated with some good beers and like a hangout sesh and maybe a joint
and a blow.
So how long do you think?
I'm not doing that. But
I didn't say you.
I was saying if you want to help him out with that, buddy, that is.
I got someone I could give him.
How about you just take him to a titty bar? You'll be good.
Yeah, there you
go. Maybe that's all he needs, dude. Maybe you just need to hit a titty bar on Christmas Eve. I'm sure there's one or two open.
Oh, they're definitely.
I don't know, because maybe then he would have snapped even more at actually seeing a girl naked and seeing these guys tipping these girls.
No, I don't think he was like a virgin though. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he was like.
I don't know. I kind of got
he could be the type that gets like really, really jealous if the dancer would pay more attention to the other guys than him.
Maybe.
I mean, I could see where Scrooge is coming from there.
That's that's very possible. All right, gentlemen. Quick super side note: we're going down under with our fucking. DQ.
Oh yeah,
we're on.
Fuck no.
Do that again.
We're gonna play that one more time.
We're on.
There, guys. Hurry up.
It's true. He laughed.
That was awesome. That was fun.
Thank you, Brody. Thank you, Brody, for that video.
We needed that, Brody. Wait, that's his cane he's cutting in tonight.
Yeah, right.
Snip,
good enough.
Snip.
Good. Hey man, you know what? It had a taser in it, so it's
technically it counts.
That's
counts as content.
That's snip fucking ow.
I'm very interested to see what that's gonna hear, like listen to on audio. Just
for those of you listeners who cannot see, we just watched one of our favorites, Brody King, get tased. And he fucking laughed off.
Yeah. Zap fucking zap.
Zap fucking zap.
Holy
shit.
Alrighty.
That's too funny.
So I feel like we've shit enough on this movie, but we've given it some positives. Like I said, dude, I like the Christmas decor. I actually enjoy the main dude. I wish there was more. But
it's not horrible.
No, it's just not enough horror for me, I guess.
It's better than Rare Exports.
I'll give it that. I will fully give you that. No.
Yeah.
I'll fully give you that.
Horrible.
Would I watch it again? I don't know, maybe.
I might.
Dude, listen. Because you know what, dude? Sometimes I just like those, like it's like when you know McDonald's is gonna fuck you up, but you go eat it anyways.
We're still talking about this movie, right?
Either one.
It's like Taco.
I would never watch Rare Exports again. You couldn't pay me to see that again.
Yeah, I'm not watching. That's like going to the one place in town that's rugged, run down, and they picked a burger off the floor with a cockroach on it and gave it to you.
I mean, it's got extra protein in it, so you know if that's what you ordered. But
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Come here. It's Christmas.
Ho ho ho!
Where?
That's right. All right. So, even though this movie didn't have enough, was there anything behind the scenes, Chad Daddy?
A little bit, not much. Definitely more than last week. So, according to an interview he gave to the New York Times in 2010, this movie was made during the middle of Wes Bentley's decade-long, extremely serious addiction to cocaine and heroin. He said in that interview he only accepted any movie roles during that time so he would have money to buy enough drugs.
Makes sense.
Yo, he's honest as hell.
So we got another Robert Downey Jr. on our hands. Right.
There were 14 white dresses. Each one was in various stages of dirtiness and decay.
I like the first to second to third mid dirty.
About that.
I'd like to be the one to dirty it, but bumps.
If I'm dirty and it ain't gonna come out, never mind. Just continue.
It's gonna look like Monica Lewinsky's dress.
Yeah, white, pure white.
The film was shot in 2 months exclusively at night at a real working garage in Toronto.
Okay. 2 months, not too bad. That was a big ass garage, though, dude.
Yeah.
Or they at least made it feel like it was a big ass garage. One of the two. But
it was supposed to, be like New York City. I mean, Toronto's a pretty big city too, so
right,
it is.
Only been there once, so it's a cool time. Continue on, sir.
In Spanish, phonetically, Scuba Steve, can you pronounce P2 phonetically in Spanish for me? I can't. I don't want to butcher it.
Fuck.
Pedos.
Is it on the thing?
Pedos. Pedos, which means fart in Spanish.
It means fart. So they changed the name to the more generic parking 2.
Yeah, because a pedo is a fart. So pedos means farts.
That's awesome.
I'm going to use that now around my house. Thank you very much.
Dude, this is great, man. We're going to learn Spanish from Scoobs and we're going to speak Aussie from fucking Brody, man. We're going to have a sweet, amazing language show on Dude, it's going to happen.
And then I'm going to...
It might get a little racist. Who knows?
We need a Scottish guy too.
For everybody out there, we are not racist.
Well, we got...
we're not racist. No.
We're not. We just like learning things.
We got what? Where's Graham? Graham's UK, right?
UK.
We don't have anybody up from Ireland or Scotland, do we?
Yeah, we need somebody from Ireland or from Scotland too. Yes.
Actually, this could happen because actually an Irish Ghostbuster just friend requested me randomly enough the other day.
There you go. Let's get this shit going.
Right? Fucking A, dude. Maybe.
Dude, speaking of Scotland, the one time a couple years ago, it was when Harper was a baby. Me, Steph, and Harper were at a Wendy's in DuBois, Pennsylvania, which is 40 minutes away. And there was there's a couple there they're from Scotland. They were, you could tell the Scottish accent. And we were sitting near them, and I just happened to look at them and said, "We love your accent." And they're like, "Oh, thanks." And it turns out that she's originally from America. Her mother is from Erie, and they were traveling to meet her, spend time with her parents. And I just thought it was really cool that, these people flew all the way from Scotland to our little town.
No shit.
Because she has, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we stood there, good 15 minutes talking to them. Real nice people.
Nice.
Gotta love those moments.
Did they have any good scotch with you?
It was Wendy's. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Wendy's.
You mean to tell me that what? None of you carry that around in a flask?
Get in the flask.
Come on,
where is my
flask?
Oh, my flask is behind the pumpkin. I think I got I have vanilla rum in there. No, cherry rum. That's what I have.
I got vodka in mine right now.
Okay, continuing on. It shares basically the same plot as the low-budget direct-to-video film Lower Level from 1991.
Oh,
really?
Never heard of that one, actually.
Lower Level. Let me look that up.
It might be a better movie.
I'm
very.
Does it have a higher
interested.
body count?
Right.
Could be. What'd you find, buddy?
Or, what's the year?
Lower Level.
1991.
1991.
There it is. Lower Level. 1991. This would be probably one that you can't even fucking find anywhere either. Thriller, psychological thriller, 1991. Depressive woman who is happening through difficult times becomes the object of desire of a security guard who reads her diary and is obsessed with her.
Oh my god, it's
Yep.
literally the exact same movie.
Literally the same. So is this a reboot or a remake?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think
Maybe
it
we should see if we
doesn't
can find
say.
the trailer for it. So continuing on, character
dude, I'm
Angela is
loving
stated to
this
be from
trailer.
Maine, which
Love
is also where Rachel Nichols, the actress playing her, is from.
I found the trailer. I'm sending it to you, John.
For what, lower level? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sending it Facebook.
I like the one cover there though, dude. It almost kind of looks I feel like that would be like TJ's
It's in our one group chat. I just sent it.
Huh. I'll have to look this up after we as you keep going here.
All right. The film reunites Alexandre Aja, Gregory Levasseur, and Frank Calhoun, who had previously worked together as director, writer, and actor, respectively, on the 2003 horror film High Tension.
Which is a very good movie.
It is a very good movie.
It was an interesting movie. That's for sure.
I hate to say it, but I saw the twist coming a mile away, though.
I did, I think, probably not a mile away, but I would say like way earlier than probably what you were supposed
Probably
to.
about halfway through, I'm like, okay.
But then that just raised so many more questions. And I'm sure you probably have the same fucking questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen fucking High Tension. So I'm gonna say, oh, you haven't?
Hey, spoil it. Go ahead.
No,
dude. Hold on. Like I told you, I am not one of those people that's like, oh, you ruined the movie for me, because you saying what you're gonna say isn't me watching it.
All right, fine.
True.
Okay, yes, it's safe to say it's been out long enough. It's not really spoiler. It's been almost 20 years. So the big twist is the girl, the main character that's being chased by the killer throughout the whole film, is in all actuality the killer herself.
Right. It's Shrooms. The movie Shrooms did the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
But this one, it goes so crazy due to the fact, and this is where my biggest question came in. Okay, so this was all in her head, and it was some big grizzly trucker dude that was killing him, right? Mm-hmm. Or chasing him. Mm-hmm. Now, in the beginning, there is an entire scene where said trucker dude is getting dome from a beheaded head and then throws it out the window. So now, my question is, if this was all in her head, what the fuck was that scene? What was happening actually in that scene? Or what does that scene even fucking mean? Why does that scene
her
even
taco eaten by a head?
Was she like, did she have a beheaded head? And she was like, I don't know. Like it was such a weird,
since everything was in her head. Did that even actually happen though?
That's what I'm saying. Like, was it just like a whole made up thing? But even if it was, then why? Why did we?
But yeah, like it turns out she's like in love with her best friend, basically.
Right.
And obsessed with her, and it's really weird.
And it's a very like
it is a very good film.
Yeah, it's how do I want to say it? It's a good mid 2000s film. Mm-hmm. It's definitely got that like high octane, like a little bit of shaky cam, like intense, like close up stuff. But it's
pretty sad.
From what I
it's pretty sad. But this was a time when movies like that, foreign horror films, were better than what we were getting here.
I mean,
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's true. No, that is true.
Yeah, but I feel like that came out at that weird height where like, because I definitely rented it from Blockbuster, dude, because they had like a shit ton of it for whatever reason. And there was just like, I don't know. I guess maybe because there just wasn't that good enough horror to choose from. So that's why that just happened to be fucking right all over the place.
That's right around when Saw came out. So yeah, where there wasn't really a good horror to choose from.
And the cover for that definitely had Saw-esque vibes. So I could feel like that would be an easy, you know.
And the Chainsaw remake just came out. So that's when the remakes start to kick in high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, High Tension, man. I haven't fucking thought about that movie in a hot minute.
Mm-hmm. That might be a fun one to put on here.
Maybe.
Bobby, you're stroking. You got 3 eyes.
Whoa.
You're a Triclops.
Oh, he just went
down.
I
don't see
red.
that. I just see him frozen.
Hold on. I got to get a picture of that. I hope he's not frozen.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
He is a Triclops, dude. Like, I feel like I need to fucking.
Oh, I got it.
Did you?
Send it in the chat.
I'm
going to send it in the chat.
Yeah, excuse us, listeners, and everything else.
Yeah, sorry. Bobby looks like
completely fucking.
I don't see that. I just see him frozen. Right. It's actually a pretty crystal clear picture. But anyway, continue.
I'm gonna ping Bobby out.
Okay, so continuing on. I've only got 2 more things. It was intended to be featured in the UK-based London Fright Fest Film Festival in August of 2007, but was pulled out soon before its date and replaced with the movie Teeth.
Ooh, I love that. I love that
fucking movie, bro.
I love that movie.
I'm still kind of scared of that. I don't.
I mean, it's a horrible concept. It's a horrible fucking concept.
It is.
But I like that movie.
Welcome back, brother.
What movie?
Teeth.
Oh.
Pillow pants at its finest.
All I'm gonna say is this. At that time, thank God I had not discovered women in that way yet.
And that's why he's gay.
Yeah, okay.
He's like, well, I'm gay now.
Yeah, okay. No. Oh no.
Nothing wrong with
At this point, if it's
There's
going in
nothing
there,
wrong with that. We're just having a little fun.
Buttholes
Okay, and
can have
finally,
teeth, too.
Angela's BMW had an outdated New York State license plate. The red, white, and blue with the Statue of Liberty graphic was phased out in 2000. All the other cars in the film had the correct and current blue and white New York license plate, which New York required all vehicles to change to by 2002.
but we all know where that Statue of Liberty license plate really came from. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Come on, Johnny.
Ghostbusters too. Yep.
You know,
And that's funny because I thought I had it in here about the taser, but I don't. So thank you for bringing that up.
That was on my what the fuck list for scuba moments.
You know, and that for some reason didn't even like. I guess I don't know why I didn't think like why that even happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with Johnny, I didn't think about it at the moment.
You know,
But it's
like a stun gun, maybe, but a fucking
right,
taser.
but a taser, no. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never had the actual like fucking shot like charges like barbs in like and fucking,
Yeah,
like,
nah, never.
But yeah, that shit, dude. I mean, come on, man. Who didn't do the old fucking like bark test with your buddies? You know what I mean? You never
No.
Yeah, with the fucking
yeah,
shot
exactly.
collars.
Everybody chuckling here has done that shit, or at least
I haven't done it, but I've seen videos.
We
of
got
it.
drunk. We got drunk at the bar that I used
such
to
a
work
stupid
at,
idea,
Casey's
dude.
place, and somebody had a fucking taser, and they're like, "Oh, it's the most powerful taser out there." So our drunk asses were like, "Fuck it, let's go outside and tase each other." So we all fucking took our shirts off and fucking tased the fuck out of each other, and it was.
I love that
so
that
much
has
fun.
to be a part of it, dude.
Yeah, because fuck
Shirtless.
that. You take your shirt off, let's fucking do this shit. And mind you, at that time, that's when I weighed like 315. So I could have easily had like a fucking heart attack from all the fucking cholesterol in my body. But it was fucking fun, and I did not pass the fuck out.
So did you get to like shock one another? Like it was like a certain
Yeah, we
type
were
of
just
shock?
fucking like shocking each other.
Okay. So like I'm just saying, just for me, because like if I'm going with if there's shirtless dudes, dude, bro, I'm going for a nipple shot, man. I'm going like either a nipple or like under the titty, under the titty,
Right
like
under
a
the
really
titty.
awkward, like fucking just like what the fuck it? You know what I mean? Like under the.
Now it does leave a mark. It does leave a little mark.
Yes, it does.
But-
a little welt.
You know, it was worth it.
How do you feel the next day?
Fine, you're fucking fine. Like
You're
fucking,
not
I don't
knocking
know.
out.
Yeah,
Right,
you're
I
fine.
was gonna say, I'm just gonna say, dude, I thought personally dealing with pepper spray was worse.
Pepper spray
Oh.
sucks ass.
Yeah, because
Pepper spray.
that lingers. That'll
And I didn't even deal with it. I was just near a motherfucker
Yeah.
that got it, but it was in a restaurant and it cleared that whole fucking
So
restaurant.
at the
out, dude.
same
It was
bar,
bad.
at the same bar, this dumb drunk bitch has a pepper spray keychain on her purse. She sits down on the little couch area we had there and sits on the pepper spray, and the pepper spray
Oh.
starts spraying. She doesn't know until everybody in the bar is like, "What the fuck?" And like, nose starts burning, eyes starts. We had to clear the fucking bar out. Like, I was livid because I was making good money that night too.
No shit. Chad Eddie will be back. He froze on us. Dude, yeah, that's just some shit you just don't want to fuck with. So any for our younger viewers, I mean, it'll teach you some things for sure.
Yeah.
But you know, I would just say don't do it. The Gore More PSA for the day,
Don't.
It sounds like a jackass routine.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. If it seems like a jackass skit at a bar, don't do it.
don't do it.
It's never gonna end well.
Do it.
Right. Listen, if somebody's like, hey, there's a set of stairs here, and then another person's like, hey, I found a sled. Don't equal
do
those
it.
together. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I'm sorry, but I want to pull off Home
Look,
Alone.
You
I've
don't
done
need a
that.
sled. You don't need a sled for that. You get a fucking laundry basket.
Yes.
okay, well, for the people that don't fit in fucking laundry baskets, you get a sled. And no, dude,
Yeah, but
I've done the Home
Scoobs
Alone
lives in
thing.
Texas where sleds don't exist.
Yeah, we don't have sleds down here.
I got snow outside this house right motherfucking now,
I fucking
dude.
hate
Same.
you. I
Same.
wish I had snow.
Like, I don't even need this fake white tree. I got real white trees. Oh, fucking A. What else we got, Chad Daddy?
That's buddy.
That's
all
it?
I got.
All
All
right.
right, let's do this.
So, is there any other questions on this movie before we jump into our actual question?
I think we kind of covered them all, really.
Yeah.
I think if we sat down and thought about it, we could figure out more. But let's just keep the ball rolling.
Oh no, absolutely, dude. Alrighty. So, gentlemen, where do we watch this, and how is the format?
On demand, pretty good, quite clear.
And you're fucking on demand.
I watched it on
Right?
Amazon.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
But it wasn't the one with ads. There was one that was free without ads. I don't remember if it was through MovieSphere on my Amazon, but yeah, I didn't have ads.
I wish I would have watched that. I watched it on IMDb TV with ads.
Okay.
Really?
No ads.
I unfortunately got, dude. What the hell did we watch it on? Pluto. Holy fuck, dude! There was ads out the fucking ass, and on
There
top
was
of
about
that- Go ahead,
there's
bud.
about a half a dozen or so ad breaks in this, but each one was 3 to 5 ads long, and the ads were about 15 seconds, so it wasn't horrible.
So this one was, I don't know, Pluto's fucking weird because the way they cut in and out of commercials are fucking disorienting as fuck. And I'm so glad because I even asked the wife on the first time they did that, and she thought the same thing because they were doing this, like, it was like in the beginning of the movie, and they were doing like scene transition from like 2 different people or whatever, 3 different people. And then all of a sudden it cut to a dude like folding laundry. And I'm like, where the fuck is this going, dude? And it literally took my brain like a second or 2 seconds to realize it was a fucking commercial. And I'm like, that was a really fucking weird scene transition, dude. Like, where the fuck are we going with this? Just some dude randomly like folding his laundry. I'm like, so I'm just like, I don't know what they got to do, if they got to do like a fade in or out more to like help, like, you know what I mean? Like, give you like, hey, here's this commercial. You know what I mean? Like, some of them will give you like a countdown, like, hey, commercial's coming in 3, 2. You know what I mean? Like some bullshit like that.
I think
Not this dude. This is abrupt as fuck, dude. You're just,
which one
commercial
is it
here.
that does it?
What's that? Tubi, I think, does the countdown.
Tubi, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I love Tubi, man. Anybody can say whatever they want to. For a horror person, dude, Tubi has probably, besides Shudder, which is literally just all horror.
Dude, look what it has. Look at what it has as far as like cartoons and stuff. It literally has every Transformers series on there.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. But I'm just saying, like, out of any of the movies we've watched, besides Amazon Prime being probably the most that I've been able to find, it's been Tubi, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Tubi's always the go-to. Like, I don't know how it happens, but it does. Like, they have fucking so much horror, and I love it. I don't feel like they get enough recognition, honestly.
No,
they don't, and they should.
But they are starting to advertise more.
Dude, I would love it. If we could get Tubi as a sponsor, oh my fuck yeah, dude. I'll fucking wear Tubi shit all day long.
The one thing I do like from Pluto TV is it has like specialized channels. Yeah, like they have one that shows nothing but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that's cool. Like, you can go to like the Game Show Network and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I do like that because say what you want, and maybe it's just because, like, you know, listening to Brody's lovely face for the last couple of years, but I love Australian Wipeout, dude. I fucking do. I don't know what it is. I feel like it would pretty much be like Wipeout Texas if we just had that.
Oh yeah.
But like, oh my god, dude, I don't know. The Canadian one just doesn't hit as well. Australian one and USA.
Blame Canada.
I don't know. I figured the Australian one would be basically just like watching a really long Aussie man reviews.
That's okay.
I love that guy. I freaking love that.
That shit is great. All right, gentlemen. Let's see. Where are we at?
Douche of the film.
Oh, definitely
I guess the security guard.
I would say the security. Who else?
I would say possibly the guy that tried to kiss her in the elevator.
That's
too.
who I was going to go with. That was my pick.
Okay.
I mean, but that dude did apologize, but I don't know
He
if
did.
maybe
Did he though?
sincere.
Did he
That's
though?
what I'm saying.
Or was
I
he
don't
just saying that.
I don't know if he was sincere.
I think he was more just trying to save his job than anything.
and his ass with his
yeah.
marriage too, dude. You know what I mean? Like, he's just throwing out the whole like, "Woe is me!" Like, "Oh no, look what would happen if you turned me in."
We would both be screwed. Not
You know
just,
what? All right, I'll agree with you. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll
That's
go
why
with
you
that.
got the nastiest death too, which is awesome.
Yep. Which is my
Oh.
favorite kill.
That's
right,
yeah.
which literally
that's
takes
mine
us
too.
to that. And I mean, the only one we kind of get in this besides the main dude when he died.
Yeah.
Oh, the dog kill too, but nobody's gonna say the dog kills the face.
I was super sad. I was like, oh, he didn't
my
know
wife
better.
was so pissed. She's like, oh, I want that bitch to die. And I'm like, listen, if that dog was trying to kill you, you're gonna let the dog kill you because you don't want to kill the dog. Like, no. You're gonna fucking the dog in the face. Like, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. Say no more.
Right. You're not gonna be like, oh, I got a milk bone. Here you go, bye.
No, you're gonna be fucking like, get up. Never.
But yeah, dude, that smash into the wall, like he was pretty fucked after that first smash, dude, with his intestines piling out.
Yeah, his guts were hanging
that
out.
was. I was like looking. I'm like, yo, that's lovely,
bro. He was a gusher, like literally. He was just like, but oh man. And then did he actually like move the body, or did he just put pallets over the body?
No, he moved the body.
The pallets were just covering up the blood.
The blood.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. But I was
all
like,
right,
maybe
real quick. Now I got a question. Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
go
the
ahead,
cop move the pallet?
He was looking at it. He
But he
definitely
never
looked
moved
at
it to see the blood.
I mean, why would he though? Like, why would he?
But why would pallets be stacked in a parking garage like that? Think about it.
Well, I mean, deliveries and stuff, maybe. I mean,
Come on,
dude, you got you have
they're
another.
stacked. They're stacked in a way where it's like, oh, they're. Why would they be stacked?
Okay.
He probably thought, you know what? It's Christmas Eve. I'm not getting paid enough to do this bullshit.
To be fair, yes, Bobby is right. That is not stacked OSHA certified properly, because that would be definitely
OSHA violation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no kidding.
That would definitely be a write up. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just, like I said, he looked at it. It was supposed to build suspense, but honestly, like, I don't think most people would have checked that personally, unless they had some real weird, suspicious thing. Like maybe they had some like internal.
They got a call. They got a call for somebody
screaming,
kidnapping this lady or whatever the fuck, whatever the call was. It had to do with somebody holding somebody hostage. Why would you not go in there, hand on the trigger already?
Yeah,
looking through everything.
Having backup behind
the first thing they did should have been checking the office.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you think they would have, just because that dude's a security guy, like he doesn't get a free pass. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
he's not an actual, he's not on their squad. He doesn't know, they don't fucking know who this dude is. Like,
not only that, again, you would have heard her how many times?
Like I said, I don't know. He did turn the radio up, or the speaker, like the intercom up, playing music. So I can understand where that was covering over it, but I don't know. Either way. So I feel like we might all agree on this as well, but best scene of the movie. I think we lost Bob again.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, we hear Bob. We just don't
we can hear him. We just can't see him.
Okay.
Third act. Third act. Okay.
Best scene for me, and it's only because I'm such a huge fan.
Come on.
Oh, no. It's not even what you're thinking. It's
the Elvis thing. The Elvis thing.
That's where I was.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. The Elvis thing. The whole fucking Elvis scene where he's dancing.
Dude, the Elvis scene was the best scene, hands
like,
down, of this movie.
Yeah. I fucking loved it. I was like, yeah, I love it.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, just because you finally get her doing something like you said earlier, Chad, where she's smashing the fucking security cameras.
Yeah.
So you get her actually doing this. Well, this dude's just fucking partying out in a security office to Elvis, dude, and it's fucking great because he's doing his whole fucking dance routine and shit. Like, I don't know, I loved it.
Yeah, that was my favorite scene.
Yeah,
the eyeball scene. I'm a sucker for an eyeball scene.
Oh, okay.
You know me, I love them eyeball scenes.
That was fucking brutal too. Just I was like, oh shit.
So completely out out of left field, man.
I almost wish you didn't tell me about it. Like, it didn't like ruin it by any means, because I was just more like, when is this gonna happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just the anticipation. Yeah, dude.
Bobo, what was your favorite scene?
The third act for me.
Okay, that's right. Third act.
The Elvis scene is my second favorite.
That's fair. Where would we take off the third act? Will the third act be when she gets? Would that be the Elvis scene?
Yeah, starting with the Elvis scene.
That's what I would.
I said it'd probably be it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Opening scene. Did it hook you in, gentlemen?
Actually, yes. because it was her breaking out of the trunk
Yes.
of her car.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what
So,
led up to
yes.
that.
Was that the opening scene?
Yes.
Wow, I kind of forgot that was even the opening scene. So then, yeah. All right. Most attractive character, we only had like 4.
Yeah. Well,
The
the
one
dog.
with her-
The dog.
the one with her
He was a
boobs
cutie.
hanging out.
I gotta go with the
Yeah.
girl, just from
Yeah.
remembering what she looked like in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she was definitely the most attractive character in Star Trek.
I mean, she was the most attractive character in this movie. There was nobody
Of the
else.
5 people in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You know what? I'm gonna go with the bag lady that was fucking yelling across the street. The whole
Dude,
Yeah.
that fucking made me laugh so hard because I'm like, you know what? That would be my fucking luck. I'm screaming for help, and then some fucking just insane person just starts mimicking me back, and I'm just like,
Help! Call the
"Fuck, dude."
police.
At the same time, my ass would have figured out how to turn on that fucking on the water, so the fucking
Yeah.
I mean, my ass would have found a way to get that fucking door open, and I would have been gone.
No, dude, I'm just saying. Listen, we've all seen Aliens.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? Ripley's not super strong. She's not going to rip through a door. Lighter.
Yep.
I always got a lighter on me, so I'm good. Like,
Oh, by the way, did you guys notice that one cop who came in? What movie is he from?
the one that was walking at first.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay that close attention.
I couldn't place him, but I knew he looked familiar.
Jason X. He's the pilot.
Oh my god!
Oh shit! Yeah, he was. Holy fuck! Yeah.
You should. What's that quote? He's like, you should have seen us during the fucking. What was it? The Microsoft era? No.
Yeah. She
Was
was
it?
from Microsoft. We were beating up each other with our own body parts.
Fucking love that dude.
Mhm.
He wipes off the fucking earpiece.
Yep.
All right. Did the score set the mood? Honestly,
Very
I think it
Christmassy.
did.
yes.
I think it really
Yeah.
did.
I would.
did.
This is definitely a solid yes.
Yeah.
Score had some tense moments.
Yeah.
Yes, so the musical score did, and then obviously the soundtrack of just the Christmas music definitely helped lay the theme for sure. Which leads us to best song.
Blue Christmas, baby.
Blue Christmas. There's no
Lord.
question.
So you know what? You say no Christmas. I
Christmas
do love Blue Christmas, but I almost want to say the opening
without
with
you.
Santa Baby. I don't know, man. I love fucking.
I like Santa Baby.
I
Santa
like
Baby's
Santa
better,
Baby,
though.
dude.
But
Santa
Santa
Baby
Baby is
Christmas, though.
not
It's
better
not-
than Blue Christmas.
It's not going to beat the King going.
I know, but Santa Baby puts like just any kind of like image of just delicious females dressed in
You're
Christmas.
it just takes you
I
back,
can
it
see
takes you
that.
back to Mean Girls. It just takes
Yeah,
you back
yeah,
to Mean Girls. That's
yeah.
all it is.
Yeah, but
Yep.
it's also like
Just what I was thinking
Marilyn
too.
Monroe and herself, dude, and you know what I mean. Like, dude.
You know, so that's the like Johnny. You just said delicious. They're usually in the Santa skirts with the thigh.
Yeah,
high
dude, you know it exactly.
with the
Literally
thigh
means it.
high with the thigh high reds with the fucking high heels on.
Okay.
Santa baby. It's like
Since you brought it up,
oh
who was the hottest mean girl?
Oh, dude, I'm still gonna say. I mean,
Uh,
I liked Lindsay
face.
Lohan, but I also
No.
really like that one brunette that was like the really, really stupid one.
Lacey
Yes.
Chabert,
yes.
See, I'm torn between the other two, Rachel McAdams and
Rachel
Amanda
McAdams
Seyfried.
for me.
I know.
Rachel
I'm
McAdams has
leaning
my
most
heart.
towards Rachel McAdams. Same.
I'm taking the
Yeah,
brunette.
I like Rachel McAdams as a brunette. More
Same,
so
yeah.
than-
Yes,
I don't
will
give a
agree
shit.
with that.
Rachel McAdams. Okay, and you guys know I'm all about the brunette. I don't give a fuck if she's blonde, redhead, brunette. She can have blue hair, pink hair. I don't care.
No
Rachel
hair.
McAdams to me is the perfect fucking woman. I would. Oh,
So
It's
note to
her
self:
smile.
if we
I
are at
love
a
her
con
smile.
and she is there, we need to.
I
Set
will.
Tuba
I
up.
will cry. No. I will, bro. You want,
Bro, you know I would straight up if I could get up to her, and be like, "Listen, see my boy over there? He fucking absolutely loves you. And if you
Bro.
just went on and straight up macked on him, he would straight up cream his jeans right now."
Yeah, and I would.
I know you would.
You know what, bro?
I'll get
Even
on
if she
video.
was bald, I don't care if she's bald. I don't
You know-
care if she didn't.
You know
have no
something?
hair.
I will. I know I agree, but I'm looking at her and brunette right now. Yeah.
She looks better. Than brunette.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm signing off early. Bye.
And you know
love
what?
her.
And you know
That's my
what?
guilty pleasure movie.
If I throw in the MILF pick from that movie, I'm gonna have to say Tina Fey. But that
Oh
might
God,
be
yes,
good, yeah.
absolutely.
well,
So, obviously. All
right.
right, Jen. So, favorite character in the movie?
I liked the lead girl.
I'll go with Tom. I liked him.
Yeah, I like
I'll go with
Thomas.
Tom.
All right, I'm the lead
It was
girl.
just the right amount of crazy. I wish he would have been a little crazier.
A little bit more. Right.
But
he also seemed like he was still trying to be like that good guy, like that self-good guy mentality. You know what I
he
mean?
was
Like,
trying to show her the error of her ways.
right. Like he was the guy who, like, okay, say what you want to say. The friend zone exists. I don't give a shit. But
It does.
He's the guy who thinks he got friend zoned when he never even had, like, you know
He
what I
never
mean?
even
Like,
talked to her.
right, exactly. Like it was just. I mean,
Oh fuck
yeah.
I mean,
You could be
it's
doing
gonna be a
lines
little
all
extra
which way, Brody. But
it's
either
gonna
way.
be either a little extra salty or a little extra sugary.
Okay,
It's like a
for the
margarita.
audio listeners, Brody Kane just chimed in. It says, "Yeah, a coked out Lohan can sit on my face."
Scoops is feeling a little verklempt at the moment. He needs to take.
Boy, if he
I
Scoops,
mental
if he-
image.
if Brody is all about a coked out Lohan, how do you think he would have felt about Monica?
Oh, he would have loved her. You
With
know,
the
and
nipples?
if Brody would have made it happen. Brody would have made that happen.
I can see
Extra
him in his
cheese on the
cowboy hat
taco.
doing it.
God damn it.
I could see him coming in like fucking Crocodile Dundee style. Like,
Jesus. All right. Was it scary, gentlemen?
No.
a thriller, not scary.
It's a thriller. So no.
If you're afraid of parking garages, it might be.
Or if you're a woman just being afraid of being alone in scenarios, I could see that too.
Fair enough.
Or,
You know what I
or
mean?
if you're afraid of incelibate dudes. Might be scary.
I mean, I am, but yeah, you would have, bro.
Yeah, you would have cracked her.
Cracking that ass.
You would have knuckled her crack.
Ooh, hello.
Look, I thought I had a chance. You know, had I not cut my hair, I would have looked like a fat Edward Furlong, a fatter Edward Furlong. So I would have had the chance. I could have. I mean, if he pulled her, come on.
You know, I just felt really bad for her because she seemed like a really sweet person.
She did seem very sweet.
No, especially after we found out like that one dude was a fucking complete asshole to her. Like,
no, it was a lady. Came up, told her she. Had
it was a lady. I thought it was a dude.
Yeah, told her she was a really horrible actress and had no business being there, and she fucking leaves in tears.
I would have got my baby powder out.
Right?
Let's put up this hand.
Come here, Karen.
Man.
That's too bad.
It's all right, Monica. We love you. We love you,
do.
Monica.
We do.
We support you. We support you.
So, does it hold up today?
No.
I mean, it
really.
does.
I feel like I said, I feel like this could be one I could definitely throw on again during Christmas time because it wouldn't be. I feel like there could be worse ones. There's obviously way better ones, but.
Well, I mean, it's kind of dated. I mean, like, especially like with her cell phone.
Okay, yes.
Oh my God, yeah.
Nextel. I was like, oh shit, I haven't heard that in fucking years.
Yeah. Oh God, it's been a long time since I heard that name.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so I got to ask about that too. Would that door really fuck with the service reception?
I don't think it was the door. I think it was the concrete.
It was that she was
around it.
underground and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, as soon as she put her hands through the door,
because it's a little closer to the outside.
Yeah.
Remember, we're talking about 2007 signal.
No, I
strength,
know,
too.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, but dude, at the same time, I had some fucking crazy ass track phones back then that were fucking. They get service anywhere, dude. They had little mini flashlights and shit on there. My shit would have been way better set up for this than hers. Like, I don't know.
So that might just be another one of those things where you have to suspend disbelief as far as like, you know, like I said, with her being in the elevator, and there should have been an emergency call button that links directly to the fire department.
Isn't that what she hit though, and it just went to him, or no? What she just hit the security button, right?
Security or something. Yeah.
Okay. See, I did not know that, and I learned. And now, next time I'm in an elevator, I'm going to be
You're
looking
gonna
at
look.
that. I am.
It's like a big red button. You can't.
Yeah,
miss
because
it.
even the elevator that goes from the first floor to the second floor at my school has the button. If you push the button, it goes directly to the fire department.
No shit. Okay.
Mhm.
Good to know. Another PSA there. All right. How was the acting?
I mean, it
I'd
wasn't
say for
horrible.
the characters were
Yeah,
they were
it was good.
No,
It was fine. No, everybody did their job well. Especially the extra security guard who was just a body dumping in the scene. Cinematography.
Oh,
Not too
I
bad.
think it was great.
I thought it
Had
was
some wonderful
really-
shots.
the
Really good,
lighting was
actually.
really good. You know, it was good.
Yeah, I feel it captured the essence of lonely, big ass open parking garage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Set at Christmas time. And then the last question here: do you like the premise?
Yes.
Premise is
actually.
not terrible. I just need
yeah.
more kills.
Yeah.
We
more
need some more of
kills,
something. We need more something.
I need an actual
more of
boyfriend.
everything.
I need the boyfriend to like an actual boyfriend to show up, and then he gets killed, and then some other, you know what I mean? Like something
That would have been
or
great.
her friends show up to find her and they get murked or something. Just anything.
Or the sister or something. Yeah.
He kills the cops because he has to. I don't give a shit.
That's
You know
what I
mean?
was
Like,
actually expecting. I thought it was going to come to
right.
that.
I thought
He had the axe in his hand. I was expecting him to swing.
It's all about the suspense. All right. Recycle, rewind, remake, or reboot?
Remake it with a little bit more.
I'll rewind, and I guess I'd remake it if we had to.
I would rather remake it, but I actually want to watch that 1991 one that you told me about. I'm interested to see how far off it is, honestly.
I would say remake. Maybe
Yeah.
do a little darker story to it. Maybe not make her out to be this like perfect person. After all, that's what fucking set him up, or what set him off. Just dive a little deeper into like his psychosis, maybe.
Yeah, so like it's like he has her on this pedestal and he gets to know her a little bit and realizes she's not as perfect, and that's like the trigger.
Yeah.
That's what makes him snap.
Okay.
I could see that.
I could see that. Yeah. That would be
I like it. All righty, gentlemen. Let's fucking rate this bizetch. All righty. Scuba, what we got, buddy?
2.
Solid 2. Bobby.
I'm going to give it a 2.9.
2.9. Chad Daddy.
I'll get a 2.7.
7. And I'm going to go with Scoobs on a 2. That gives us a score of 2.4 for P2 from
Not bad.
2007.
Not bad.
It's just right under the halfway mark. So, yeah, it could be worse. We've definitely watched a lot worse. Like I said, this was one, like I said right from the get-go. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. And so.
I just made the mistake of looking back and seeing what our worst reviewed film was, and I can't believe I
1.1.
couldn't remember it. No. Amityville 3.
Oh, yeah.
0.4.
That film was a piece
That was a
of
0.4?
shit.
That's a 0.4.
0.4?
That
Yes,
film was
sir.
a piece of shit.
Did we actually? Oh my god! I got to listen to that episode now. Yeah. You were exactly, Brody. God damn, dude. You know what? No, I need to re-listen to the end of that episode just because I don't even remember what I fucking gave it.
No, don't just re-listen to it. Rewind it. Watch the video so you can see Brody's face when he's reviewing it.
You know what? You're
Funniest
not wrong. Because I mean, it might be just hilarious listening to it, but you do need.
He was
pissed.
He was
off.
The anger, the
and I loved it.
That was like, that's like one of your best friends of like life just screws you over, and you're just like,
fuck you.
He wasn't even as pissed when I made him watch fucking Stan Helsing.
No,
like he was mad.
Helsing, but
he was mad, but he was extremely mad during fucking.
I just loved his description of seeing Stan Helsing in the store and wanting to throw the DVD on the floor and stomp on it.
Oh,
come on, Stan Helsing was wonderful, Brody. You loved it.
We love you, Brody.
All right, gentlemen. So, Chad Daddy, what are we covering next? What are we covering next week on our Christmas list countdown?
Next week is the family horror holiday classic, Gremlins.
Yeah, buddy.
Gizmo.
So,
by the way,
will not be joining us.
I will not be joining us. It might be Jesse. It might be TJ. Who knows?
Yeah, we might get Heather. We might.
I just know I will be way too busy. I won't even have a chance to really even watch the movie.
We'll check with Project Louder podcasters first, and then we'll go to fan base after that if need be. But and you know what, worst and best thing too is like that's still not saying we still couldn't get like a review from her and stuff too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we could always do video stuff. And if you get a chance to do one, obviously we can air one for you too. So
Yes.
By the way, do you gentlemen happen to remember what film dropped the same day as Gremlins in theaters?
No, because I don't think I was born yet.
No, but I read about it. What is it? I know what it is. I should know what it is.
But I know what it is. I just don't remember.
Not Nightmare.
You guys should
And-
know. You definitely,
when you
John
tell me-
especially should know.
And
I
when you
thought I'm
tell me,
smiling, but
Oh,
you
it's
know.
Ghostbusters.
It's Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, 84,
Oh.
bro.
There was a lot of movies
Oh,
that
I
came
was
out in
born.
84.
I was two.
I was still swimming. So
So
Or
we had
baking.
two
You know what the-
fantastic.
I
But
was
wait,
baking at that point.
wait, what time did that come out, Chad? What month? Gremlins?
Ooh. Well, Ghostbusters came
July?
out July 5th. So
Then it would have been July.
yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
was
really
still
weird
in
that Gremlins dropped in July?
Mhm.
That's why-
not a summer blockbuster.
Well, that's no. See, that's
But
why
it
I was.
was.
But that's why I was confused. I'm like, that's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's a
Ghostbusters came out in the summertime because it's advertised coming this summer. You know.
Now, I
I
mean,
remember seeing it.
Ghostbusters 2 did that because Ghostbusters 2 also dropped in the summer, and technically
Mhm.
that's more of a Christmas
New Year's.
movie.
Yep.
So, but you know,
Interesting.
hell yeah. All right, gentlemen. We are at an hour and 40, so I say we do a quick nerd news, and then we will wrap this bad boy up.
That sounds good.
I got
Let's
one
get
for you.
nerdy. Go ahead, Bobby.
Just read recently that Chucky has been renewed for season
Mhm.
2 in
Yes, it
2020.
has.
buddy.
I know, Lord, you talked about it way back. I did go back and check out a few episodes. Fucking show is exactly.
It
what
is
you-
really good.
and if you had-
I'm still a few episodes behind though.
I mean, if anybody
I'm
out there
way
hasn't
behind.
seen it, you're missing out. And the fact that we're getting a season 2, that's going to be wonderful to see. So props to keeping Chucky alive.
What are
right
you
way.
watching it on, Scoobs?
I watch it on the USA app, and it gives you the USA version and the sci-fi version, which I
Mhm.
think the sci-fi version is an extended version.
So, is the USA app like? Is it another subscription fee, or is it?
Well, if you already have like a cable provider, you just download the app and then log in with your cable
Oh, okay.
provider stuff, and then you
Yeah.
watch it for free.
Okay, word.
Mhm.
I do not, but I could probably get one. All right. Let's see. We have some huge Spider-Man news today. Obviously, today is Spider
Oh.
Day in itself. So
Yes, it
Yes.
tickets went on sale for the new Spider-Man movie, and it shut down fucking websites. And yeah, because
I called that. I called that.
Dude, who didn't see that shit happening?
Yep.
Fucking,
I told my wife. I said that Monday. I said it's going to crash the internet.
yeah, and it did. Obviously, the movie's like actually set for IMAX, like most movies are nowadays. But I mean, I personally can't wait to see it. What else did we get announced with Spider-Man today?
We have found out that this is not the final time that Tom Holland will be playing Spider-Man. We are getting another Spider-Man trilogy.
Yes, sir.
Which I love that, like the last 2 to 3 weeks, and I know you homies have seen it because obviously Facebook and Instagram and everybody's is the same. But they keep leaking these, I don't know, editorials or whatever, that Tom Holland's like done playing Spider-Man after this. He's done playing Spider-Man. He wants to move on. I read one where it's like he wants to manage apartments, and I'm like,
Yeah, I saw that too.
what? Get the fuck out of here with this.
You know, and even if he
clickbait
did say
bullshit,
that,
dude.
if he did say that, he said it in jest. You know what I mean? Like he's not
Yeah.
serious. Like
Yeah, he's
who
like,
the
I want to.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm making tons of fucking money. Of course, I
like,
want to keep playing Spider-Man.
I'm gonna play the landlord in the old Spider-Man, but in the new multiverse. Like, you know what I mean?
That's just a head fuck right there.
Yeah, right. No, I mean that's awesome, dude. He's signed on for 3 more. All I'm saying, I'm just hoping we're going straight up like Maximum Carnage. Fucking,
That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking we're finally getting our Venom
Also,
crossovers.
I don't want just Maximum Carnage.
Or
I hate to say it, I want to see the Clone Saga.
okay. I was gonna
Ooh,
say,
yes.
I want
Well,
the Scarlet Spider.
do you
Yes.
go that, or do you go one farther and you go Spider Wars? Because we're already getting, if we're already potentially getting 3 Spider-Man in this, you can go Spider Wars, where you get like the one where Madam Web is, you know what I mean? Like Madam Web.
I
picks
feel-
him for
but
I don't know.
I feel like Spider Wars though would be better for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
They have said that they are considering a live action version of Into the Spider-Verse. So that might be like
Well,
the final act of the trilogy.
Well,
which I mean is fine, but I mean, I just feel like with Madam Web and all that shit that went on, I feel like animation for that would be best. I just feel like it would fuck it up too much, and it wouldn't be what it could be animated.
Okay, how
I
about
don't
this?
know,
How
man,
about
because I was gonna say the end of Far From Home, dude, when he's fucking dealing with Mysterio and he's going through the whole like zombie Stark and everything like that. Like
Yeah.
that was a whole fucking head trip and a half, dude. You could
Yeah.
already do it.
the nice thing
Like-
here is though that it doesn't have to potentially just be self-contained in one movie.
No,
We could see Maximum Carnage Part 1 in Spider-Man and Part 2 in a Venom sequel.
Yeah.
yeah,
We
yeah.
could
Like
throw
this,
in
that would be
Morbius in there
fucking
somewhere.
this could
cool.
easily spawn off to this to where the trilogy is. It's still a trilogy in its own unit, but it spawns.
Different films. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm really hoping that Morbius spins off into the Rise of the Midnight Suns and go along with Ghost Rider like it did in the comics.
I think. I mean,
Look,
dude,
only if Nicolas Cage comes back. That's
So-
the only way I want that to happen.
all right.
Well, you
so-
know what? I've heard people
Yes,
saying
yes.
they want Keanu Reeves as Ghost Rider, which I'm all down for that. Keanu wants to be in the MCU.
Actually, yeah, I could see that. I agree with that.
As much as I love Nicolas Cage, I think Keanu would be a better fit, just to distance it a lot more from the original Ghost Riders.
I mean, he's got the right charisma for it. That's for sure. He would fit that.
See, I almost kind of want to bring him in as an X-Men, but I just don't know what X-Men.
Gambit.
Like I always wanted to say Gambit. Yeah, see, that's where I was going with it because with the long hair.
I want
But
to go
think he's too
younger for
old.
Gambit.
He's too old for Gambit. Right. I agree.
Yeah.
Gambit needs to be in his like late 20s, maybe mid 20s at best, early 30s.
Oh, come on,
Right.
Keanu
I
can
could-
do it.
I could see him
Mr.
pulling.
Sinister.
Yeah, he could be a villain.
Ooh.
He could be like
Fucking
Kevin
Mr.
Bacon.
Sinister.
Ooh. That's not a bad idea by any means. What if he was Morph?
That'd be cool.
I'd rather see Jim Carrey as Morph, but like 90s
He's
Jim
way
Carrey.
too. Yeah, because he's way too old.
Okay. All right. That's it. I don't know who I'd want Keanu. I guess Ghost Rider, but I don't know enough of Ghost Rider to like, you know what I mean? Like, want him in that position, I guess. Like that could be anybody for me. It wouldn't really matter.
Yeah. Did you guys catch any of the episodes of Hawkeye?
Not
Oh,
yet.
is that already out?
Hawkeye. They
It
dropped
started
the
on
first two
Wednesday.
Episodes.
Oh no shit. Well, maybe
Yeah.
I'll watch that tonight if I don't.
I started watching it. It's so far it's
I
pretty
did
good.
not.
I watched
And
the
that's-
first episode. It's not bad.
That's set at Christmas time too, right? So it's like
Yes.
definitely with the season. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Now,
And then,
I know the post credits scene in Black Widow sets things up for Hawkeye, so I'm thinking I
Yes.
should probably watch Black Widow first.
It does, which makes me kind of more excited for the series. But it did. Obviously, I haven't watched the series, but it definitely was there. Like I'm
Yeah,
assuming the
I
series
mean-
is going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
To that.
I mean,
it's not gonna
Yelena's
start
supposed
off-
to be in this.
Mm.
I haven't seen her yet. I don't know how many episodes there's going to be of Hawkeye,
Why is
but
it always the younger sister's hotter?
Brody said Hawkeye's a little bitch.
Oh, he's
But,
a Green Arrow fan.
Ooh.
Phew.
So, did you guys catch the trailer yesterday for Book of Fett?
No,
I did not.
Holy shit! I love Boba Fett. You know, who doesn't love the fucking Mandalorian bounty hunter? It's gonna be 7 episodes long. It's gonna show him. It's gonna show how he got out of the Sarlacc pit, which has been a
Good.
mystery. That if you did not read the what was it, the Mandalorian Wars or I don't remember the name of the books.
I thought it was
I
Dark
mean-
Empire that showed him.
Was it Dark
The old-
Empire?
I think.
Where he crawled
If I'm
up,
not
basically
mistaken.
fucking killed the Sarlacc or killed the dude that was down in there in the Sarlacc and used his bones to crawl out.
Oh, nice.
I
I
think.
don't know that that's how
I
it's
don't
going to happen
remember.
in the show, but that's
Yeah.
how it happened in the book.
That'd be pretty grisly. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
So it's going to
We
be
did-
7 episodes long. It drops December 29th.
Oh no shit. So a little
after
right at-
a little
right at the end of the
after
year.
Christmas present for everybody. There you go. So we did forget, or maybe we meant to mention it, but there was
Constantine
one more
Brody.
Spider-Man, right? There was one more Spider-Man thing we forgot to mention. They announced Into the Spider-Verse 2 today as well.
Yes,
officially.
yes.
So There might
That's not a
have been
big
something
surprise,
else.
though.
No. I mean, the first one is immensely huge and probably Sony's biggest movie in the last fucking decade. Well, like it was at the time, I should say. I don't know now.
I mean, and I feel like
Sony's doing pretty good right now.
If Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in,
Wink.
if they are in it or not, I feel like that could be potentially be our live action version of Into the Spider-Verse, because we're gonna have,
it is.
you know, I mean, it is essentially.
I figured it was
Could
just
there be
it's a more small, it's a toned down version. Whereas we're not getting as many Spider-Men, but we're getting the villains.
Yeah,
which is totally cool with me, dude. Like,
yeah. And see,
I'm
they're only
low-key hoping. I'm low-key hoping that we get Emma Stone as Spider-Gwen.
Oh, that'd be great. Because here's my thing. They're only showing 3 villains. Okay, there's Sandman, Doc Ock, Lizard,
Green Goblin. They already showed
Green Goblin. 4, and Green Goblin.
Electro.
And Electro.
Okay, my bad.
We have 5 out of the 6.
Okay, but with Venom being brought into the MCU at the end of Venom 2, which we know he's in the MCU now.
Yeah, it's fact.
Who's to say, Brody, fuck you. Who's to say that Carnage didn't come with him either? Come with him.
Oh God, I just
realized what he said.
Oh, that fucker. That was hilarious.
John looks confused.
No,
So I think we have the potential that Carnage also got brought over and brought back to life the way that the Spider-Man villains did. Because why would everybody else come back to life but not?
Okay, here's how they could easily bring Carnage back.
So
Carnage,
I didn't know he died, but that.
Okay, the Carnage symbiote isn't like the Venom symbiote. It is Cletus Cassidy's blood.
Yeah.
So 1 drop of blood can regenerate them both.
True that. Did you not watch Carnage?
I haven't got a chance.
Oh fuck!
Neither have
I, dude.
And
didn't
seeing
either.
as how Venom bit his fucking head off, boom. Brody right there, Venom shits out Carnage.
There you go.
I mean, I already saw the post-credit scene anyways, which was like not the whole reason to watch the movie, but definitely one of the like biggest reasons too. And I don't know, man. I almost kind of wish, like, I hope they mix it with Hardy, but maybe he will come in. But not Garfield, but fucking Maguire, like he'll actually maybe recognize him because he's already dealt with Venom in his universe.
We could even see Topher Grace's Venom in this.
Bro, if you brought back
look, I would love to see Topher Grace's Venom, but then Tom Hardy's Venom eat
him.
That fucking Venom. That would be fucking great. I would.
He eats that Venom and then he gets the symbol.
The symbol fucking grows on him.
That would be fucking wicked,
bro. I was if that straight.
We do see Spider-Man. We do see Spider-Man in that suit that has the huge symbol on it with the big white spider on him. So Venom could be like, "Oh, I like that," and then fucking just boom.
Well, I wonder if they're still gonna go like where he'll leave Eddie Brock, but then like Eddie Brock will almost have like a dependency loss, like a drug loss, and that's why he's like fights to, you know what I mean? Like maybe he fights to get.
Watch Let There Be Carnage. Fucking watch it. Just watch Let There
Be. It's a fun movie.
I need to watch it.
I gotta go watch it too.
It's one of those movies that's kind of dumb fun. You'll really.
All right,
boys. So my kid is freaking out here behind me, and I don't know if this is gonna show up, but on the Spider-Man No Way Home cast, on right there, Tom Hardy.
Well, yeah, because he was seen, walking around with the Spider-Man No Way Home hat. He's been spotted on set,
okay.
So yeah.
Now my real question is Bruce Campbell on that list?
No.
God damn it! What the fuck? He needs to be. He's the only motherfucker that has beat Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in every Spider-Man. Only person. Let's see. Last few nerdy news. The Hasbro pack is almost at 12,000 backers. Yeah, Bobby's a backer now.
Okay. Before we talk about the Hasbro pack and go all out on that, I just want to say, Scream Factory did announce a few new releases.
Ooh, yeah.
that nobody kind of really knew about yet. They are dropping Alligator and Alligator
Yes.
2. Alligator will actually be in 4K Ultra HD.
Oh, shit.
version. Yeah.
Nice.
That's really exciting, and those will release on February 22nd. I've
need
been
to get
really
a-
looking forward.
I need to
love
get a damn
Alligator.
player. I'm
Yeah,
going to look online and see if
you
there's a
got,
Cyber
dude.
Monday deal.
They're cheap, dude. You can get them, man.
Fucking A, dude. All right. What else? Are they dropping anything else besides those?
There's the new Slumber Party Massacre. They announced that. The Howling is getting a 4K release.
Nice.
Oh shit!
I just bought that.
Son of a bitch. God damn it.
Well, if you have one that upscales, it's almost as good. So
True. No, I mean, I got the one that the Xbox S does. So that's it. Anything else nerdy, gentlemen?
I got nothing.
Nothing at the moment. No.
All right.
I'm looking. I didn't see anything. I think we pretty much tackled everything.
Yeah, man.
Everything's going to be Spider-Man until after December 16th.
I already
my
got
wife-
my,
even
I
after
already got
that-
my tickets.
I did too.
My
And
wife
even after
already
that,
asked. My wife already asked my mother-in-law to babysit the kids that weekend. She's like, "Can you watch them on December 17th?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "What day is that?" She's like, "It's a Friday." And my mother-in-law's like, "Can we do Saturday?" It's like, yes, we can, as long as I get to see it. It doesn't have to be opening night. It's going to be jam-packed opening night anyway.
Opening weekend is just as good.
I got my
Yeah,
ticket
if
for
I-
the
I
16th
probably
that
will-
Thursday.
I'll probably be able to get in on Saturday with the
I'm
family.
going Saturday
Obviously,
with
I
a
wanna
bunch of
take the-
friends.
I want to take the daughter because she'll be into it. Next week, even though we could discuss it next week, I will say on the 8th, the official Halo Infinite multiplayer and campaign drops. So your boy will definitely be busy with that for fucking the month of December.
Nice.
That is for sure. And I am going to pick up Miles Morales finally, because with this whole like Spider-Man shit going on, dude, I've never played it. And I just found out it was set at Christmas time. So that makes me want to get it even more and fucking rock that shit, dude. So, and I know you
It's a
played
fun
it,
game.
Chad Daddy. So
It's a fun game.
I
haven't
love
played that one.
Spider-Man 1, dude. Like it was
Yeah, I played the
great,
first
so.
one. The first one was good.
It doesn't have the same emotional impact as the actual.
I
two
didn't
Spider-Man
think
heard
it
it's short.
would, but
I heard it's short
because it was
really
supposed to
short.
be
It is.
it was supposed to be an add-on, but then they made it such a big add-on. They were like, we'll just make it its own game. Fuck it. But so, alrighty. Well, gentlemen, I'd say we wrap this bitch up. We're just under 2 hours. So
Yeah, it's time for sleep.
Bobby's
Yeah.
dying over here. All right. So I am your not so mean fluff master spring, Big Johnny D, saying adios, Gorehounds.
This is
your Chad Daddy. Go ahead, Bob. God damn it! I was giving you
We're
guys a
going
chance.
clockwise.
Nope. I was like, jump.
Clockwise.
This is your Killing Machine Bobby Moon saying we'll see you next weekend. Merry Christmas.
This is your Chad Daddy saying, "I'll see you motherfuckers in a couple weeks."
Woo! This is your host with the ghost, Lord Scuba Cabra, saying, "See you later, bitches."
And stay fresh, cheese bags.